You thought you could manage me. You thought you could kill me. You thought you would be done with this, that your mission would be complete. You were wrong. I'm coming back. Fiercer. Stronger. And I will destroy you all. I will destroy you all for what you've done. Mark my words. It's not a threat. It's a promise.
About the water. Neither is Oma.
See, what happened was I effed up. I knew I was going to screw something up because I'm excited. Dan's in the house tonight. And I knew I was going to screw something up. That was the old intro. I didn't play the new intro. I'm a retard. I'm sorry. I apologize, everybody. Yeah, dumbass. Thank you, Mama Donna. Hello, welcome to the show, everybody. Episode 25 of the studio. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us this evening. We are excited. We have the man, the myth, the legend, Duck Bacon, and Dan Panosian is joining us tonight, the urban barbarian himself. He has been very kind enough to share his time with us this evening, and we greatly appreciate it. We're all very big fans of Mr. Panosian, and we're looking forward to jamming and just hanging out with the guy, man. Dan's one of the cool ones, and we love him for it, man. So I'm going to say that I'm feeling good, and I hope you guys are feeling good. As a matter of fact, I hope everybody's feeling all right.
All right. All right. 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 All right. I say all right. All right. All right. And everything is all right. All right. All right.
Everything is freaking all right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this party started. Let's get the show rolling. Let's bring in the big wigs. James. James is not with us right now. He's that's James's desk. All right, James. Freaking Marcus. What's up, buddy?
I knew you could hear that.
I don't know what happened.
Did I repeat it?
Did he?
He said in the private chat he'd be back in a couple minutes.
Oh, damn private chat.
You know.
How you been, man? How you been? How was your trip to see your dad? How's your dad?
Oh,
doing?
it was really nice. It was really nice. His place. I wish he was in a better place. It's very old.
Yeah.
Not unlike your place. Like. He's got to fix it. His landlord is a really nice guy, his friend of his, but they're like half an age. The guy who used to help him fix it passed away.
Oh.
So he has a little tougher time, like the bathroom. But he really appreciates me being there. We went to a baseball game every day, even though he really can't handle it. He does not walk well. He's very sharp, but he can't walk well. And he's read every one of my comics, and he has his Jim Starlin poster still up after all these years.
Very cool.
Good star. Yeah. So he had a really great time. I had fun watching you guys. I'm sorry that, I could have maybe, I don't know. His whole thing was a laptop. I don't want to get into it.
Dude, it's cool. We'd rather you spend time with your dad, man. It's all good.
Yeah, he'll be 87 next month.
Hot damn. That's what's up. Rocking it hard. All right.
Even too old for Mama Donna.
Well, Mom. You said his dad's too old for you.
No, not really. I'll be 78 next month.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's continue this on before it becomes a certified
aunt.
love connection.
I got to see my uncle and my aunt. They love me. They think I'm the greatest person ever, which I try to tell them I'm not, but they really, I'm really overrated.
Aren't we all on some level?
So it was a lot of fun.
All right. Well, let's continue the.
Now we'll make fun of everybody.
We still got people to bring in, so let's go ahead and get this guy in there. I know he's excited to be here. Captain.
All right.
There he is. Enthusiasm plenty.
That's all right.
Yeah. Is it all right?
I think it's all right.
Did you have a good week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I think it's all right.
All right. All right. Well, let's get everybody else, and we don't keep Dan waiting too long. I might be getting a little antsy back there. He might quit and say, "Well, how did I get into this stuff? These crazy guys." Homer.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Homer, how you doing?
We're doing good.
What is that
Good.
cool voice? Whoa. You're doing the
I gotta
cool voice
pull.
now.
I gotta pull the.
Yeah.
I gotta pull that.
Yeah,
that-
everybody.
that pot.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. All
You've
right.
already
Hey guys,
started.
how's it going, everybody?
Omar. Omar. Yeah. Hey, seriously though, my name is Omar, and I'm a glitch.
Can we
Awesome.
be a little professional, guys, tonight?
Okay.
Just,
All right.
just a teeny bit.
I thought you would just warn Dan how we were, and we could just be the same.
Yeah.
He'll find out.
We'll find out. Funny
Sure.
time.
Mama.
She's on point.
Hail, Mama.
Hell, Mom.
Bye.
There she is.
Oh, this is erase is nice.
All right, here we go.
New paper.
Tank.
Oh. Hey,
What's up,
you know
brother?
what? Previously on the studio with the Dawn. Got it done.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Hey, Hank.
It's
Looks
so
good, dude.
shiny.
Hey, Hank.
Yes, Mama Donna.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Oh, I thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
Happy birthday, Tank.
I wasn't going to say
Thank you.
anything.
Feliz cumpleaños, Tank.
I didn't want to.
See.
Cumpleaños, yeah.
Gracias. Muchos gracias, señor.
Duck's laughing because he knows.
It's the Apple, the evil
Oh.
ginger himself.
How's it going, everybody?
It's going
Hey,
pretty
Jim.
good. And we got
Good
two. We got one very special guest and one not so bad guest.
Are you serious?
Don't be a bum back type one. Welcome Sean to the show.
Hey,
Hi guys, how you doing? What's up?
Hey, check your Instagram. I don't know. All right.
Yeah, I will.
Without
Anyway.
further diddly doo dah day, Dan Panosian.
Whoa!
How's it going?
There we go.
This has to be a get your better.
You finally
How's it
got-
going?
How you doing, man?
Good.
What's up?
How
Guys
y'all
hear
doing?
me?
Doing good, man. How you been?
Not bad. Let me shut off this light.
How
here.
you
So-
been?
I've been doing good. Today's a little bit of a rough day. Movers came by and knocked a big tree over in my front yard.
Those sons of
Oh.
bitches.
And I almost had a hernia. But beyond that, it's great.
Well, you're not supposed to
You
live
don't
with
want a
your
hernia.
back. You're supposed to live with your legs.
I know.
You don't want a hernia. I had one once.
Yeah.
Not a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
that's bad.
Unbelievable.
Um,
I guess that tree's bark is worse than his bite.
yeah, the poor tree is gone.
Awesome. Yay!
Okay.
The tree's
man.
gone.
So is
That's a good
everybody
thing.
drawing profit?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
I'm working on the page from my book. I'm
Oh,
kind of
that's
late on
right.
that.
Sean's
I just
working on
finished
it.
mine, so I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna draw some for fun tonight.
Nice.
All right. Sounds good.
I'll draw profit.
Can
I
you
don't care
show
what I
anything
draw.
that you're working on, Sean?
Not right now. Just a little.
Oh,
spoilers
come
on this.
on.
Oh, it's all secret
Got
and
it.
whatnot.
The
I mean,
end.
I can dig it. It's not a problem.
It's G14 classified, guys.
G14.
Yeah.
Roger that.
I've never drawn profit.
Mama Donna, you want to say hi to Dan?
Hi, Dan.
Howdy.
Dan, that's Mama Donna. That's my
Oh,
mom.
yeah?
She's the ball buster of the group. We all love her.
Yeah.
And she is.
Wow. All right.
Yep.
You've been warned, sir. Don't get out of line.
Yeah. She's the adult supervision when we don't behave.
That's right.
You got to watch out.
That's how you.
Scared him away already, Tom.
Get in the way already. You're gone.
Good job.
Say goodbye.
Yep.
The word of Mama Donna has got out into the internet, and it destroyed the urban barbarian. Well, thanks for the show, everybody. We'll see y'all next week. Bye bye. No, I'm just kidding.
Yay!
It's probably just switching over.
A lot of fun.
Oh shoot!
They need to connect their mic and their camera. Okay.
Well,
We'll keep an eye
you
on
guys
that.
are experts on
Maybe he
profit.
would
I am
be
not
thanks.
expert on profit. So I've seen Prophet, which is another one of these characters have like 17 uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm leaning towards the original because that's the one Mr. Panosian worked on.
The purple and gold?
Yeah.
Who's
Also,
Prophet
it's
again?
a lot easier than the one Platt drew.
Oh, it's that guy from Rob Liefeld. You guys love
It's
so
that
much.
guy who looks like Cable, right? He's
Yeah,
from the
yeah, a
past.
little bit with the manga hair. It's got the
right,
manga
right.
hair.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't have a
Is
problem with
James
any
back yet?
character, as you guys know.
No, he's not back
James
yet.
is
No, don't show the feet. Don't show the feet. Make sure the feet are missing.
James. I'm
Make
going
sure
to
you
turn
put
around.
Oh, no, I always draw
Where
feet.
where
I
there
take
should
pride
be.
in my feet.
Oh
I'm
man,
back.
you messed up already, Marcus.
Yeah,
No, it's my
thanks.
fault.
Thanks.
Don't show the feet.
I'm not showing.
Put a rock in front or some smoke, and you're set.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Hold on, let me see if my camera's working. Nope, not
See,
working.
It was
Now
working.
we-
There was something
Now,
on.
although it's not a competition, now we're gonna get our butts kicked by Dan. Thanks, Don. I'm in these
Yay!
Don.
Yeah, I live to serve the people, Marcus. You know that.
I know.
All right, let me see.
right.
Let me
And
see
there's
my,
nothing more that
camera's
the audience likes to see than us getting humiliated.
All right, this
That's
is,
why Mama
what I'm
Donna's
drawing.
there.
What the heck is that?
So awesome.
Who is this?
That's my Prophet pencils.
Somebody's
All that
Creating
time ago?
tracing.
Prophet number one.
He started
That's
already.
Somebody's tracing Prophet.
Your mother was a tracer.
You son of a gun, dude.
It's okay with your own work.
Okay.
Me gusta la
Evil
cerveza,
plan.
modelo, órale.
Awesome.
Wait a minute. Somebody other than James came with work pre-prepared?
Yeah.
No, James treated Pete.
James, you made it, dude.
Damn.
Yes, I have, but I may have to step away from here in a little bit. I have somebody coming by the house, so.
Somebody good or somebody bad?
Well,
Oh no, it's. I have to have something done here at the house, and they're going to come by and take care of it.
Are they
So.
going to take a tree out
Better
of your
not
house
get the
too?
tree because we heard the tree story already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already got
You may
one
get a
tree
hernia.
story.
There's no way.
Okay,
anything-
so
Nothing a
I'm gonna
Modelo
open the
can't
floor up.
solve, right, Dan?
That's right.
If
Nothing.
Any of you,
Yo,
if any of you
that's a good
gentlemen
beer choice, sir.
have some questions you want to ask Mr. Dan, go for it. But be
I have
nice.
like a ton of questions.
Don't go
Like,
crazy.
is he actually here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
Am I
compliment,
dreaming?
Mr.
Am I
Dan.
dreaming?
I can't.
A compliment?
Yeah, I used to enjoy your drink and draw streams.
Oh yeah,
thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are a lot of
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Like I saved them.
Are they
Yeah,
going-
those
are
are
they
a lot of
coming
fun. I
back?
love to watch that stuff.
That was fun. We all had a great time with that. And then COVID finally ended, and it was
I
hard
remember
to get
that.
everybody, back on track.
Well,
COVID
just so
ruined a
you
lot of
know,
things.
Dan, we go live every Saturday at this time. We can make it a drink and draw stream.
So, how was it with
drink that
Mignola? How do you pronounce his name? Mignola?
Mignola? Mignola? He was
Mignola?
great.
That was
He was
when you had
fantastic
Alex
to have
Ross on. That was insane.
Yeah, we had
Dude.
Neil Adams once. We had
I missed-
Mike. A lot of great guys.
I didn't.
That
see
is
the-
awesome.
I
Yeah,
gotta
we-
look that one up.
We really lucked out with some great guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're talking to a whole bunch of fans, so yeah.
I like that. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate you guys having me on here. And I haven't drawn Prophet since they did a facsimile. Rob did some kind of special, episode.
30th anniversary.
Well, guess
Yeah,
what?
he had a whole
I've
bunch of
never
guys
drawn
drawing it.
Prophet whatsoever.
Yeah.
So,
I don't even know who Prophet
this
is.
Well,
Jesus, dude.
so
I'm kidding.
yeah, we'll look up. We'll get some reference.
Yeah. You don't have to draw that guy.
I sent reference in the big leagues.
Really? Hey, dude,
got the
he
reference,
just
Don.
said
I
he
appreciate
just
it.
said we don't have to draw him.
Thank you for the reference, Don.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I sent Don. I sent you some kind of big Prophet number one. That's what I'm basing this off of.
Oh, okay. Shit, I missed it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I used to use StreamYard too for our.
Well,
Gotcha.
Don is our head, so
No, I'm not.
we have to do whatever Don says. So
There's no head involved on the stream.
Don
No,
says,
just the tip.
"Hey, you gotta draw this dude." So we're all
Yeah,
drawing
just the
the dude.
tip.
Just so you know.
A lot of rules here.
Help
I like
us,
it.
please. Help us. Please.
I'm with Dan. I haven't drawn Prophet since those early books were out. So but what's great is that characters really does stick out in your memory. So
Well, that's
I'm not
actually a
even
good
going to
thing.
use any reference. I'm just going to.
And there's this little thing called the internet you can reference.
Yeah, but see, that would take me to actually like doing something.
Yeah.
You guys remember there's this thing called comic books.
What?
Those out
What?
too. You
Seriously?
can wear
Yeah,
those
shit.
too out.
Comic books? What?
Comic books.
What's a comic book?
Are you
What
trying to
is
sound
that?
like Todd McFarlane?
Actually,
No,
that sounds
I'm
a
just
little like
making dumb
Todd.
voices.
Yeah, that's not even close.
That's terrible.
It's Jersey rules, boys. We got
All right,
the
first
Don in the
question.
house.
First question. How was your experience with Todd McFarlane?
Great. Todd is like the only guy who pays royalties on covers.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
he definitely walks the walk for real
He's a
as
good
far
guy.
as helping out the comic book professionals, and not everybody does. A lot of people kind of talk that, but they don't necessarily do it, and Todd does it, which is awesome.
Cool.
That is super cool. And you're
yeah,
using
no,
my word,
I
by
love
the
working
way.
with him.
Go ahead.
He's got great energy. He's always excited to bring it.
Why not?
You do this for a long, long time, and you'd expect someone with all his success to, not necessarily be that way. But man, he is fun to work with.
Well, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's definitely a good guy.
Yeah.
Still owes me
Yep.
$5.
I'd love to do some more Spawn covers. I just did some Spawn covers for him not too long ago.
Dude, that Battle Beast that you did, freak, man, dude. Every time I look at it is so inspiring. Seriously.
Thanks. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, dude.
Ryan Otley really. Ryan Otley's another guy
my
who's like
goodness, dude.
great for comics. Ryan, has great energy, cool
Yeah,
guy.
he does. But seriously, did you pull like reference from like a lion or what?
I mean, I have a dog, and I love
What kind of dog?
not that much different. But yeah, I was definitely looking at lion reference while I was doing it.
Dude, it's awesome. Totally inspiring, I gotta say.
Thanks.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah,
It was all right. I like it.
Let's not go
All
too
right.
far.
No,
All right.
I did get to see your brand new Catwoman that you just did.
The what?
You did a cover for Catwoman.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, they
did that.
popped up. I saw that one yesterday.
Yeah, I did. Thanks. I did one for I guess a new Spider-Man too, and that one came out.
So are you working digitally or
Well, I colored digitally,
okay, me too.
but I ink traditionally, and I think that's the only way you can get kind of gritty and
Yeah.
keep that look.
Well, I'm doing actually pencil digitally, and
Oh, yeah?
I find it kind of a lot more freeing a little bit.
Yeah, I was
Well,
going to say it's
definitely very
liberating.
forgiving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make a lot of mistakes, and it doesn't matter. And
Yeah.
I
Well, I mean,
penciled
like
this thing.
without the racing. I'm sorry.
I
And you don't
penciled
go through a
this-
stack of paper.
Yeah. But I penciled this digitally. So this is how it looks digitally.
Okay.
Those are the digital pencils.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes I'll ink it. I mean, I'll
Oh, see,
draw
that's
it.
fun.
I'll draw like a sketch, like a little sketch. I'll scan that in and then start building out the sketch. And then I just literally took the trade dress from the first Prophet and dropped it back in there, and I'll ink it in. And
Okay.
then here's how, since we've been
Wow.
talking. It's kind of
Yeah.
nothing so far.
Yeah.
But then
Uh-huh.
it'll just getting all the boring stuff done first.
Omer, that's what Prophet looks like.
Yeah.
I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
How does the head padding stay on his head? Is it tied in the back, or does it hook onto his ears? Or
Shut up,
is it
dude.
implanted
Nobody
in his back
knows,
skull?
dude.
We're not thinking
Okay,
about
nobody
that.
knows.
That's what
It's like
that's what Dawn has,
Shatterstar
Rob on
has the same thing going on. Anyway,
I
this
thought
is
he
how
might know
I'm
the secret as an official artist of profit. You know,
this is
maybe
how
Rob's
I'm
like, hey,
hello.
hey,
Hey,
Dad,
shut up, Omar.
this ad-
Shut up.
Hey, come on.
Just for a sec.
Duck's
No,
had
no,
too many
girls.
Modelos
Hey.
already.
Yep. Don,
Sir,
can you make me big?
I can try.
All right. There we go. So these are my digital pencils
nice.
for a second.
And then
All
you
right.
just start building it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
Oh, that's right. Does profit
I
have
show you
eyeballs?
mine, but
That's
I'm
my next
embarrassed.
question.
Seriously, Don?
No,
Does he
not
have
seriously.
eyeballs?
Dude, this is like a first time.
You
That's
guys know
cool.
me. I'm not embarrassed.
Man.
I'm embarrassed.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna
good.
be-
Somebody's got to be
I'm
embarrassed. Somebody just didn't start getting embarrassed soon. I was going to leave.
Yeah. You
Hey,
need
I'll
to
get my
do it.
pants
Really?
on. I have no reason to be embarrassed.
There's a time on these things, man. All right, that's what I'm doing right there.
Let's see.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Bud.
All right.
Oh,
You
dude,
got it.
it's coming
Wow.
out great.
Sure.
See, I heard that there was going to be this kick-ass comic book artist on the stream. I mean, other than me. So I figured I'd
So,
be
I like it.
Oh, I'm just kidding. You know it. Dan, you know I've been a huge fan of yours forever, dude.
Oh, thanks.
We've been friends on Facebook since like 08.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
See,
he just
but-
barely remembers.
Yeah, he's invited.
Oh, James, I just looked up. Sorry, I just looked up and saw it.
Oh, man.
Sorry,
Who are you?
James. I literally just looked up right now and saw it was you talking.
There we go.
It's all
Thank
good.
you, Dan. That's the best birthday present I think I've ever had.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Throw you
hold
under
on.
the bus.
Speaking of birthdays, it's also Mark Silvestri's birthday.
Is
Hey,
it?
happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday
Mark
to the
Sylvester.
That
Silvestri.
name
Yep.
sounds
Yes, happy
familiar
birthday.
to
Happy
me.
birthday, Tank.
And thank you. And it's also Hello Kitty and Gundam's birthday. It's a
Oh,
hell of a
no.
day.
Hello Kitty.
That
Oh,
was
that's
yesterday.
awesome.
Oh, and Lucy Lawless has a birthday today. She called me and told me.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, but you can't say what she called.
Oh,
you
Oh,
Oh,
uh,
Oh,
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 uh,
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Battle Beast would have been cool. All right.
Battle Beast would have been cool.
Has anybody
for sure.
drawn Prophet's cape?
Does he have one?
Cape?
I have one.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
A reference with capes on it.
What?
No, he does have one in issue 1 for about.
Issue
Oh
one.
my
Oh,
goodness.
sure.
That's it.
Shut up.
Capes hide a lot of background. You guys worried about the
Yeah, but that was just
feet.
for his Fist of the North Star reveal. You know what I mean?
That was a very much
Exactly.
piece of the North Star reveal.
Oh my gosh.
It was fun, and I
Why?
love fun.
Why?
I think I don't know how old I was, but that was crazy. I just moved to California and never really penciled anything before,
hmm
and then thrown into the fray.
How was
like,
that? Like, so, what's her name who just passed away?
Who's
Who
that?
was the lady who just passed away?
don't
There's
know.
been a few, man. You got to be more specific.
I'm sorry. No disrespect.
Don't
but I
misgender
mean,
it.
like, she was on Real World, MTV Real World.
Oh
And,
yeah,
Oh,
she was
I remember her name. but
really
she
cool.
worked at Wildstorm.
Yeah, and it was a tragedy. She just passed away, and but the TV show like that brought a lot of hype, especially to Campbell.
Campbell.
At least to us in the middle of nowhere. Some of us in Texas were in the middle of nowhere, and when MTV, what was it, the Real World?
It was Real World.
That she was on. Yeah, that was a super cool TV show.
I never saw one episode of it.
I think I saw some of that one, but I was so
great.
busy in the '90s.
I'm also like 100 years older than everybody else here, so
Yeah, you are.
I don't know. I might take
You
the
also
cake.
you started
I
out.
really
You
am.
started out inking
It's me and Mama Donna.
X-Force, didn't you?
I started out inking Mark Bagley on backups for Captain America.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
awesome. How was that?
Fun. I enjoy. That's how Rob kind of spotted me. And once Rob, because I was trying to be a poor man Scott Williams back then. So
How was that? Wow.
And Rob was basically looking for an anchor for his work, and Scott was very tied up doing working on every single X book. So it was great for me. I got to
Well, so it seems
I
like
basically anything Scott wasn't doing,
went
I
from
did.
like a house style to your own style. Like who influenced you between that style? So I mean, like going from house style, like Rob Liefeld or whatever, going to your own style. Like who do you think besides Frazetta? Everybody says Frazetta, but besides that, who who do you think inspired you the most?
Probably John Buscema.
Nice.
Oh, there
Nice.
you go.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
I can
he's
see
just
that.
so good.
Yeah.
It's hard. Yeah, but it was funny because like when I started at Marvel, the style I was trying to emulate, I wasn't really trying to be Rob per se. I was trying to be Jim Lee, but it came out. It came out looking like Rob, I guess. So
Well,
Yeah, I told you
maybe
guys.
maybe Rob was trying to be Jim Lee at the
he might
time.
have been.
Who
Don't
knows?
tell Rob that.
I think Rob would admit it. I think
Yeah.
he was very influenced by that.
All right.
But I hope I could tell he was.
Mhm.
But yeah, Rob was like working while he was on a treadmill. He was nonstop, that guy.
Yeah. Apparently, while driving in his car.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, he was saying that in the interview.
Now safe that is, Rob, but yeah, he's definitely he's just a workhorse, the guy.
So while drawing the Battle Beast, was
Rob
it
drawing the Battle Beast? I'd like to see that.
Buscema that you had in mind?
When I was drawing the Battle Beast,
Yeah.
I mean, I was just
Yeah.
trying to be maybe Zeta-esque, I guess, maybe.
Okay. All right. Well,
But,
it's amazing watching that
probably failing miserably,
process
but-
video. I gotta
But
say.
doing my best to fail, you know.
Yeah. Well, but it's amazing watching you work.
Thanks. I still really enjoy every bit of it. I really like the business. So
yeah.
And you know, this is a strange way to make a living.
Not in one way though.
Sounds pretty awesome to me.
So where are you at with that? I mean, like with all the Marvel movies that have happened over the past 20 years, like what's your mindset now?
Well, it's neat to see. Like now, my son digs all the Marvel movies, and that's kind of neat, you know.
Right.
I don't have like before I would tell people what I do, they'd think it was like, oh, it's like drawing Garfield, you know. It's
No,
I was like, no, it's not Garfield, you know. Now I tell people what I do, and people, you know, most of them go, oh, that's really cool. I love Marvel Comics, or you know, do you know Stan Lee? Did you know him? And that type of thing. So it's come a long, long way.
Did you ever get to
So it's
meet
basically the same, except people actually know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they don't think I'm drawing like Saturday
Right.
morning or you know Sunday, you know, cartoon.
So did you ever watch the old comic book greats VHSs that we watched with like Rob Liefeld and Tom McFarlane and stuff?
Barbara Walters over here.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about those videos they made?
Yeah.
Stan Lee.
Oh yeah,
Comic
those are
book
funny.
greats.
I get a kick out of those.
All right.
Yeah.
So do you ever oh, hold on.
You
I
lost
gotta
your
get
train of thought.
hold on.
Uh-oh.
Now I've got a question. What was it like when he told you that you were writing Profit Zero?
Well, I kind of asked him. we were trying to think of at that point. Stephen Platt was going to start working for us, and Stephen was going to. I wanted to write and draw Profit. I had decided, and Stephen Platt. It was kind of perfect timing. And Stephen was going to do the Profit book that was already, you know, we were already doing. So I had asked him if I could. I told him I had these ideas, and he was really cool about it. I mean, he just wanted to make as many, you know, comics as possible. So that was kind of nice.
So you pitched the idea of writing it. I thought, you know, possibly he came to you and said, "Hey, you're writing this."
Oh no, that would have been nice, but no. But no, I always had a bit like I do a lot of writing now, and I always had ambitions to. I always wanted to be like Frank Miller. I wanted to be John Byrne or Walt Simonson. You know, those are the guys that I always aspired to be like, whether I was ready or not, talented wise. That's who I wanted. You know, that's the kind of career I wanted. So,
what feedback did you get from Marvel when you were 14?
They basically thought I wasn't quite ready, but they thought I was ready enough that they didn't know I was 14.
Okay.
So
wow.
They were treating me as if, you know, maybe I was a little older and had, you know, like, hey, you're almost there. So just stay at it, and you know, you'll have a career with us. So I went from being an honor roll student to like, oh, like I'm already employed. You know, I don't know if it was a good thing necessarily.
That's pretty awesome.
It's very cool, but at the same time, you know, I wish maybe, you know, I would have waited a little bit, but you know, it all worked out.
Yeah, I would say so.
Thanks.
Kinda, yeah. You seem to be doing okay.
Yeah. I'm living my little.
It's a tough business, you know. You are doing okay. That says a lot.
Yeah, the fact that I'm just working, you know, it's just.
We just had guys who just gave up and got a real job, you know, and he was in the business forever. Rob Hunter. You might know him.
Oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah,
Rob quit?
And he quit. That's it. He made a post, and I was following him a little, and he went and got a regular job. He was crowdfunding and
Okay, be right back.
as big as he wanted.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough choice for sure.
So it's not.
Yeah, if my son wanted to do it, I don't know if I'd advise that.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, if you have to have a regular job, you have to have a regular job. There's not much you could do about it, but it's not a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is definitely a fun job, but I just wish it'd be nice if it paid a little bit better, and because a lot of hours, like anything, and page rates don't tend to go up that much over the years.
Apparently,
yeah. Some dirty laundry got aired about that not too long ago.
Who was that?
Dustin Yuggin, I think.
Dustin Wynn, yeah. He does. It's kind of nice that he did that. It's not an easy thing to, he didn't know what type of backlash he'd be getting doing that sort of, saying those things. So it took a lot of guts.
Oh yeah, I applaud the guy.
It's good for him. 'Cause I think it made a difference. I think Marvel reached out to him and DC, and I'm going to be doing some Marvel work coming up myself, and
nice.
Sweet. It'd be nice if I make more money doing covers, which is why that's all I've been doing lately. But I enjoy the fun of comics is telling a story. So that's what I want to do more than covers are fun, but I prefer the whole thing.
I agree.
Or both, there's no reason why I can't do both.
I had a friend who worked at Marvel around that time, and he didn't stay with it. He went to be a children's book artist.
He went a children's book? Yeah. Anytime you're in advertising, you tend to make more.
And he became a teacher eventually. This guy, Gavin.
What was his name?
Gavin Curtis.
Oh, I worked with him. I inked he did the last issue of the West Coast Avengers.
Yeah, he was my best friend in SVA.
Yeah, he was.
We hung out a lot, but I knew he just couldn't take, it wasn't steady for him.
Well, also work kind of slowed down for everybody for a little bit there. Because
he was a great artist.
Industry kind of imploded a little bit.
He's a great artist. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but I spent a lot of time in college with him.
Yeah, I always wondered what happened to him. I was just looking at some pages I had drawn with, not drawn. I mean, he drew them. I inked them, but
he became a school teacher in Yonkers, New York.
Oh, sure, he's great at that.
And he does children's books. He's had some awards. He was doing a children's book around that time too.
Huh. Yeah, great
I don't know exactly what he's doing right now.
Probably the same. That's a nice industry to be in, I would think.
Well, he always liked kids and everything, and he was always like want to teach, and
That's perfect then.
So Dan, when you do work digitally, what's your program of choice?
Photoshop, and I'd probably choose like Clip Studio if I had the time to learn it, but I'm just kind of used to Photoshop by now.
Yeah.
So it's just that learning curve might kill me.
Well, it's not that bad. I use Clip pretty much on a regular basis. It's
supposed to be
a lot like Photoshop.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a lot like it, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that eventually.
Do you use ClipDuck?
He's using Procreate on his iPad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's another good.
I remember
one.
asking him before. I remember you asking me before. I use a pencil.
Me too.
Brag about it.
Well, what are you going to do?
And paper.
Paper. Yeah, paper. What do you use? Tank, you do I have nothing against digital. I just like to act like
yeah, no, because my physical studio is down right now. But I use Clip Studio.
I really have nothing against it. I just like to act like I do, so I can say ha ha ha.
Did you say your physical studio is down right now?
Yeah, the physical studio is down.
How does that happen?
What are you guys going to do? You guys
all
want
the
to take
paper in
over?
your house, or?
Yeah, I'm rebuilding it. Everything got destroyed.
Damn,
Really?
dude.
Yep. And
What
that
happened?
stuff ain't cheap. Weather damage.
Oh,
Stupid weather.
Oh, I was just giving you shit. I didn't expect a real answer.
Yep.
Well, happy
it's a
birthday.
sore
Thanks a
point
lot,
with me.
asshole. Right?
Yes, good suffering. That's what I want for my birthday.
Jerk, Omer.
Dan, how'd you survive the fires? Were you in the middle of that?
yeah, we had to evacuate. I had some friends in Laguna Beach, so I drove down there and thankfully hung out until they gave us the okay. People like Andrew Robinson lost their entire homes, and real rough on him.
I was relieved. My son was at UCLA, and he was gone for this one. He's up at University Davis now, being a vet, and we were like, "Oh, thank God, he's up there."
Yeah, he looked
right in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's real scary there for a second.
That's tough.
Yeah, the thought of just leaving everything you have behind, which we had to do. I mean, we took a few things, but like, well, I guess that's that.
It's not something you can be prepared for.
Sounds horrible.
No, exactly. It's rough.
I just hope the insurance doesn't jack anybody up.
They will.
None of us are gonna have
Nobody has
insurance after
insurance.
this.
Insurance bailed a while ago on them.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Like,
They're
you
gonna
actually
drop
had to
everybody.
use our service? We're going to charge you more now.
Damn, that's messed up.
Well, they bailed before the fires happened.
Right.
Because they did insurance is in the business of gambling. And they took a look around and said, nope.
Yep.
Damn it, that does not look right.
Not that great. A little scary.
I mean, it happened here. It happened near North Carolina, not to me, but like in Western North Carolina. And they're still digging out.
Yeah, it ain't looking too good out that way either. Between that and these freaky thunderstorms we've been having, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to get a tornado tomorrow.
Like that freaking earthquake, man. God bless all those people out there. Good Lord.
Oh, and what was that?
Myanmar, yeah.
God, that's terrifying. So scary. I mean, those videos are insane. Just things toppling and
yeah,
it's nuts.
Bad stuff.
It's just when we thought we had it bad.
Mother Nature's not happy with us.
Not lately, no.
Well, Dan cut that tree out of his front yard. Of course she's mad.
I wish he was just
Coming for
cutting it down.
revenge.
It was a gorgeous tree. It's gone now.
Got to bring things back full circle, I'm just teasing, though.
Yeah. No, but
But
I
Omer
guess
does.
they'll pay for it, I guess. I don't know how that works. There we go. Now it's getting there.
Ooh, let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Starting to come together.
Such a thing
yeah.
of beauty. I mean, a moment alone.
That's phenomenal.
We'll see how it comes out.
That's all right. It's all right. I don't know.
I'll feel that.
As I'm drinking,
It looks awesome.
drinking and drawing here.
Dan, I made a promise to a friend of mine. I have to ask a question. I don't feel too good about it, but I gotta ask. I made a promise to Dale Keown, and I said, I will ask you, did you draw penises on the back of his Incredible Hulk pages?
No, I don't think so. That sounds horrible.
If you did, would you admit it?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, Dan would definitely admit that.
Yeah.
That's
all right, Dale. Sorry, he's not the
Sorry,
one.
Dale.
Has been debunked. Thank God.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Dale was going to come on, wasn't he?
Well,
We invited him.
To reach to him. He doesn't have he follows me, but he doesn't have DMs that I know of. So I guess we're
Dale
not
does what Dale does.
Dale, yeah, it was really cool working with him. You know, over the year, like that was so much fun inking him.
So late on the chat. I apologize, everybody.
We have a chat today. Oh my
Yeah, dude.
What?
I got
There's
to drawing and like just nerding out with Dan over here, and I'm totally forgot about the freaking chat. Don runs a type shit, ladies and gentlemen. Just awesome show.
Don't believe him.
Mike McMahon, welcome to the chat, sir. How you doing, buddy? Jeremy Bird's up in the chat.
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Your faces here. Some guy named Tank Ferris in the chat. I don't know who that guy is.
That asshole?
Yeah.
Ah.
Right towards 7. What's up? What's up? We have Christopher Bouchard, Omega Mission fan number 1 right there. Yeah. Dale A in the chat. How you doing, Dale? John
is it Dale A as opposed to Dale B?
Well, Dale B's taking a breather. So Dale A's over for him.
I thought it might be Dale Incognito.
not Dale Keown, yeah.
44
Dutch Lee.
Dale.
Do you guys teach how to draw comics? The best I can draw is muscle mannequin type of figures. We don't teach anything, dude. We're not that good.
I used to teach kids, little kids, yeah.
I can't speak for Dan, but we don't teach.
I
was gonna
used to
say-
teach too, but it was a long time ago.
I don't teach now. I used to teach, yeah.
Kayla in the chat. What's up, Kayla?
What?
Became an animator. It was pretty cool.
God, this is from like a half hour ago. I saw.
You're not as bad at, you're not as bad as Gary Martin.
What happened to James?
Uh-oh.
Gonna go get it. He's getting an omnibus.
Oh.
Yeah, he's probably thinking.
He's got to go tell Warner Brothers how to run the company.
Statistical Zero. Hello, my friend.
Yo, Stato.
Shelby Robinson in the house. What's up? What's
Shelby.
up?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Got all
There's
the
a
cool
talented
people coming by
guy.
here.
Oh yeah, good guy too.
Facts.
Alex Myers, new name in the chat. How you doing? Sean Kayla is asking, are you drawing traditionally?
Partially. I mean, this is it's digital pencils, and this is, of course, physical inks.
A lot of the artists that that do digital, if they want to get back into doing traditional, have been doing their pencils exactly that on the computer, traditional inks to get that traditional look.
Yeah,
That's
a good way to do it.
And I think it's a great way to do it. Yeah.
Dan Chris Bouchard says hello, and he can't wait to see your upcoming Boom cover artwork.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Christopher. Appreciate it.
Praetor 7 wants to know, am I taking questions from the chat? Yes. Once I see
Why
the
not?
chat, yes.
I have one more. Dan, are you going to be at Heroes Con this year?
No, not this year. Usually I go, though. But this year I'm going to be at Detroit Motor City Con, which will be fun. And next, not too far from now, I'll be in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, that's
Have fun with that.
I saw an ad.
As
For
hell.
that. What was that? Jimmy put out, Palmiotti put out an ad for that.
What was that?
I think somebody put that out that they're going to be in Abu Dhabi. I don't know if it was Palmiotti.
No, it's Adam Hughes is going.
I was. I'm going to
Nice.
SCCon in a couple weeks. Next week, I think, to hang out with Dan and Andy Smith and all those guys. Dan Fraga.
Praetor 7 wants to know, Dan, what kind of comics or artists you currently might be into?
You know what? I buy everything that Brubaker and Phillips do.
Oh, they're brilliant.
Yeah.
Like those guys just can't miss, it seems like. So I'm into that. I like a lot of Brian Azzarello's work.
Oh, yeah.
Eduardo Riso. Trying to think. Dave Johnson's got a Batman coming up that Jeff Loeb wrote. It's called. All of them are kind of like tributes to the Long Halloween. You know, that the book that Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale worked on. So you have artists like Enrico Marini, who's like like a huge. He's like the Jim Lee of Europe, basically, and he's doing one of the books. So they got like an all-star cast of great artists. Mark Giarello, the former art director of DC Comics, he's doing one. Bill Sienkiewicz did one. I'm trying to think of some of the other names. Maybe Cully Hamner, if I'm not mistaken. He might have been doing one.
I love me some Cully Hammer. What is up?
Yeah, he was one of the first guys I ever worked with at DC Comics. I did what was it called? Green Lantern Mosaic.
Yeah.
Yep. And he was, that was some interesting work for me, trying to keep up with those guys, all those amazing, what were they called? Gaijin was the name they called themselves. That was their studio. They were awesome.
Panosian does some of the best Conan and Wolverine artwork, and I'm not gonna disagree with that, dude. Your Conan is awesome.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. That's just one of my all-time favorite. If you have a favorite, you're always gonna spend more time doing that stuff, right?
Who's your favorite Wolverine artist?
Wolverine artist?
Yeah,
a tough one because you got Barry Smith with what he did.
Oh wow, yeah, wow,
so good.
You know what? I have to say, I don't know. I don't know if I could pick because that's like I love the John Byrne stuff. Kind of is what got me into it.
Yep.
And then, what else? I liked Frank Miller's with.
Yeah.
That was so cool. I don't know. How about you guys?
Oh man, Buscema, definitely.
Aside from Barry
Definitely
Winston
Byrne, but you know what? Silvestri.
Silvestri is great. Yeah.
Silvestri's number one, number two, Adam Kubert.
Yeah.
Did you say Alan Davis?
Kubert.
Adam Kubert. Yeah.
Alan Davis, dude. Alan Davis, that X-Men.
Yeah, I liked him better.
What was that? 213, where it was versus Sabretooth. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, great cover.
The cover.
That cover
And
was amazing.
his costume was all ripped up and stuff. Man, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was very cool. No, he's top guy.
Oh, and
he inspired me here. Now I'm gonna make Prophet a man and give him some hair on his arms.
Nice.
Right.
All right, gents, I got to take off for just a minute. I will be right back.
Serious?
Yeah,
you're
dude,
the host.
I got to go
you're
see
the host.
Little boy's room. You know how it is.
All right.
Man's got to do what man's got to do.
All right. Now that he's gone, so seriously, no, I'm joking.
Is there a Conan story that you would want to illustrate?
Yeah, I'd like to. I mean, if I got the time, they said I could do a Savage Sword of Conan, which for me would be the most fun. Because then I write it just in black and white. It'd be great, That would be the best.
Sounds awesome.
So hopefully I get to do that at some point. Are you guys currently working on comics and putting stuff together?
James,
Some of us.
Yeah.
Where's some of yours there?
James, this is the time.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey, James.
Yeah, no, my brother came by, so I had to go talk to him for a little bit.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, time to plug your comic.
My comic.
Yeah.
I was the one coloring it. He's almost got it done, so it should be done, and we should be shipping it by the end of next month.
Wow.
Nice.
So that's.
James, I'm sorry. When you were talking earlier, I didn't see who was talking because I was just drawing like a fool over here, and I didn't check it out. So I apologize for that.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
But no, I've got the graphic novel coming out. We should be shipping everything out in end of April, and then my newest novel I'm looking at probably Earliest will probably be somewhere in November or early next year.
What I miss?
I'm talking about the comic.
Oh, okay.
You know, the one that you're
Dan asked
calling?
us if any of us drew comics.
Y'all talking about a mega mission?
No.
What's that?
Oh.
No, I'm talking about the Steins. The one that
Are you talking about this Stein? Okay.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes, that one.
You're pimping your own comic. I got
Yep.
you.
Yeah, Dan
See,
asked if you
and
were
here
making
I
any
thought
comics.
you were gonna. Here I thought you were gonna talk about Scalpel Zero Apex Predator coming out in Punk Magazine next quarter.
Is there any other way to draw than like a fool? I would say no.
Not that I know of.
Drawing like a fool.
I'm unaware.
That's
Get
the
in the
best way.
zone. Mark's music obsession in the house. What's up, sir?
Mark.
What is up? What is up? Well, I'm going to show my little bit of progress.
All right, let's see.
So, there you go.
What you got?
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Prophet is definitely full of rage, right?
He didn't get his vitamin A this morning. He's a little upset.
He loves it. Yeah, he loves his vitamin A.
Anybody else got some stuff they want to show off?
You
Not
know,
enough
the rest
yet.
of them here.
All right. Look at that man right there. Look at that. Just
There we go.
Oh.
I
Got me filling in the most important part on him, Prophet, the crotch.
Doc, bring it back up, dude.
No.
Oh.
What? Don't be scared.
It's so horrible.
Don't be scared. We'll go to Omer then.
I'm just doing the face shots. I'm just doing the face shots.
That's cool.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's great.
All right.
That's actually really smart also to have all the info there. You know?
It's all right.
I'm going to kick you, dude. Keep on.
Shush.
Tank Ferret, check that out.
I like that insane
Nice.
gun.
Right. It's like, dude, that's one of the things I remember from Prophet is like,
Gun
like,
is awesome, dude.
especially when Stephen Platt got his hands on
Oh
him
God.
and would just animate the hell out of him.
I was just at a convention with Steven over the last weekend. And he's doing awesome.
Cool.
That guy
You know, the one question I
That's good to
always
hear.
wanted to ask Stephen is he ever going to redo or release like in a omnibus or something his Soul Saga?
Well, I can speak for
Did
Stephen
they
Platt on
finish
the
Soul,
official page.
Soul Saga at all? Did they finish it?
That would be cool.
All he's done is six. All he did was 6 issues.
I'm sure
Soul
he'd like
Saga?
to. He wants to get back into comics. I could see him doing that. That'd be
You
cool.
talking about Platt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Platt.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
I know. That'd be so cool. Like he still draws great, puts so much detail into the work.
What is he doing now?
Well,
He
he's
does-
got
he does
a
covers
He was
perfect
doing
mixture.
storyboards last time I heard.
Well, he does a lot of he does a lot of, he makes his living doing storyboards, so he doesn't really he just when he does a cover in the comic book world, he's just doing it for fun, really.
So when you're talking about like Maduria and Campbell and
Madureira.
Ramos,
Madureira.
do you ever use
Sorry.
the sorry? Do you ever use the term cartoony? Because that's all we got when we're on this side of the table. We're all cartoony, but I mean we don't mean any disrespect. We're meaning like that's a cool style.
I guess
Right.
I guess you're saying like it's not like realistic, like an Alex Ross or something.
Right.
Yeah, no, I see that. Yeah, I don't know if they would term it that way, but it's not off.
Yeah,
off base.
we're not meaning disrespect. We're just meaning like a really cool style.
Yeah, no, it's a more fun. I
Yeah.
like that. I kind of prefer that sometimes, to because I like one of my influences like Mort Drucker and from Mad Magazine, and that's more of a
Yeah. Oh man, that's totally awesome. Because when I look at the difference between you and when you first came out, I noticed a lot of Mad Magazine influence.
Yeah,
on
I just love that stuff, and you know that kind of gives all this stuff sometimes a lot more energy.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
totally.
I dig it. All right, now let's see. I might have to come in later with some classic whiteout, but
I have. What are you inking? I'm looking down. So what are you inking with, Dan?
this is called a Kuretake. It's a Japanese pen.
Yeah, I have that.
Oh, I've got some of those.
PK2-10.
Yeah, I have that one.
And those are great pens, and that's a Dave Johnson. Thank you, because I was inking just with crow quills, and Dave was like, "Try this."
You
True
really are
believer.
savage.
What was that one? I just got a new one. A uni pin. Andy Smith told me to get it. It's
Andy's
like
actually a
uni pen
very
made in
underrated.
an art pen.
Andy's
It's
a very
really cool.
underrated inker.
Oh, yeah?
He actually has a great ink line.
Andy is a good inker. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he spent so much time with John Beatty, who's one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They were
Yeah,
studio
definitely.
mates, so it makes sense.
Yeah, they were in a studio together, I think.
Oh yeah, that's how I met Andy.
I live here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and he's here local in Bud Root. And I became friends with him. He's really nice, anybody can put. That's not like he's a super nice guy. He's
Yeah, he's always been very kind.
really generous with his time, and you could ask him anything.
You still owe me $5.
Maybe I might owe him $5. That's a good point.
Don't tell him you saw him.
I'll probably
Put
see
the
him
word
next-
on the street now.
It's like a Bronx tale.
Yeah,
That's right.
Come to get
totally.
money.
Oh, I gotta do this.
So, what's your favorite movie?
Ooh, well, I have to go Conan, but
Really? With
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
yep,
Did you
Awesome.
expect anything else?
That's totally cool.
A man of
yeah, I
caution.
have to do that. But I mean, I don't know. It could be Heat. There's all sorts of
Oh,
stuff.
he's a really good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, are you a Michael Mann fan, or are you just like that genre?
I like a lot of his movies, but I have to say that that's
Heat is a great one. Yeah.
Heat's hard to beat.
That's one of his best.
Killing Them
It's,
Softly is a great movie.
Which one?
It's James Gandolfini. Brad
Okay.
Pitt. It's
Yeah.
called Killing Them Softly.
Yep.
It's a good movie. It's one
So,
of my
do you,
favorites. It kind of
did
reminds
you like Seven?
Not so much.
Yeah. Too dark.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch that again because I never
remember that.
really.
That's a rough movie.
It
Well,
is
yeah,
a
I just
rough
never.
movie,
I think
but
those are times in your life when certain TV shows come out and
yeah.
you miss the whole thing because maybe you met a girl or you just working
Right.
or something. And I think I missed that thing.
I dig it.
Yeah, I could probably see that because everyone raves about that.
Yeah, but it's a time sort of thing.
Yeah, I
Because
got
I
asked to
remember
do-
watching it with a girlfriend who was younger, and she didn't get it.
I got asked to do we did Fight Club, and
Oh, I love Fight Club.
they were going to do like a graphic novel, and I almost drew that.
Oh, snap.
That would have been
I
cool.
actually drew some. Let me see if I got some art. Hold on.
I have two favorite movies:
Oh yeah, what are they?
Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Blues Brothers.
Oh God, the Blues Brothers.
Nice.
Blues Brothers may be the greatest movie ever made. I've now decided.
That is such a great film
Man, I must be the oddball here
You are.
because
because my favorite movies,
You are.
my two favorite movies are Once Upon a Time in the West and The Good,
Oh.
the Bad, and the Ugly.
that's
Oh,
great.
those are good. Those are great movies too.
Yeah, you're never gonna have anybody complain about those.
And I can sit there. I can almost quote both movies.
I mean, that was like the Blues Brothers type of thing. We had gotten the album, me and my brother, and we were just the perfect age. Like I'm almost 60 years old, and so that like they were hot. Like John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd were hot just at that time.
Yeah, they were huge. I watched
They
that
were,
with
they
my
were, they,
uncle
they were,
back
they were,
then.
they truly were
And so
Megastar
that's why I say
sometimes.
that. I rewatched it the other day, and it just like had a little bit of everything in
Mhm.
it. You know, you get a coked up Carrie Fisher. You know, you're all set.
Cooked up.
It was all right.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, what's going on?
Hey Don,
Empire
I can
Strikes
show
Back.
some of my
Nice.
progress if you want.
Mega
It's
happy.
not all blue, so you might be able to see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
it has a nice Mike
Hell
Zeck
yeah.
feel.
Look at Marcus bringing the heat.
Some
Well, Mike
good
Zeck
stuff.
action.
Dude, I can feel the power over here.
Wow.
It's making me all sweaty.
That's I like to work
That's-
on weight and action mostly when I do these things.
What's up,
Yeah,
Chad
what's up,
Townsend in the chat?
Ooh, he's awesome.
I missed
That
somebody
is great.
again?
Mm-hmm.
How far up?
He
Oh, shit.
is.
Okay, my bad. What's up, Chad?
Oh, look, I got a
Love
Black
to see
Panther
Dan
for you
draw
here.
a savage
Chad?
Costigan comic. The
Let's
friendliest sailor in the Navy.
Black Phantom, right there. Holy Terror.
Let me see.
That's
Ooh.
Chad's character.
I like that.
Got to ink it up.
Very cool, sir.
Hell yeah.
Chad, if you're available Wednesday night, I got a show over there on my channel called The Hump Day.
Man,
So-
he ain't gonna be on your
And
show.
I'll link
That's
the Black Panther.
Done.
Chad's too important.
Yeah, I was gonna message him or something. I don't know.
He hangs with the
That's
big
it.
with the big crew and all that. He ain't gonna be over there with you. Come on.
Well, he's
Actually,
got a book out right now, so he might. I don't know.
Yeah, he
can you
might-
maybe
way to
be,
pimp it.
It's a
all right,
possibility.
so
Black
this
Phantom
is the
too, right?
Fight Club that I was working on.
Oh, there you go. Very cool.
Yeah, the
Oh,
plane
hell yeah.
scene.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
That's badass. You're just doing this now?
No. When I was thinking about doing a Fight Club adaptation.
You were
Oh,
supposed to say yes, Doc.
Oh yes, yeah, I just did it just now. Yeah. Sorry.
Homer Chad said that he might be on Bancroft, but he would love to be on your channel.
Yeah, I'll message you, see if we can work it out. My show's at
How
9
about-
p.m. on Wednesdays. So
how many times do you guys do this stuff?
Once a
Every
week.
Saturday.
Every week.
But I mean, do you guys do other ones besides this?
Oh yeah, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm on like
Yeah.
two different ones definitely, and then if I can slide into one or two other ones, then I try to.
That's a good way to get a lot of drawing in, I guess, too, right?
Yep.
yep.
Is
Yeah,
it always,
it
is it
keeps
always
me,
involved
sharp.
drawing or not?
Well, nobody
What's that?
else would have me on their show, so I had to make my own show.
Eh,
Not a bad way
Oh,
to do it.
If I had the show, I would totally have you on, Don.
Everybody's
Omer
like,
lets me on his show,
John, that guy.
and
Hell
he can get a
no.
lot of work done on it. As a matter of fact,
Yeah, I'll have this whole thing finished by the time we're done.
Awesome.
Hey,
I will.
And then I'll run over. I got to go to a little birthday party with my son.
awesome.
Is everybody having a birthday today?
How old's your son?
Yep.
My son, it's not his birthday, but my son's 10.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's a great age.
he's a lot of fun. I started real late, but man, I'm glad I did. He's the best thing in my life.
That was before you met us, right?
Yeah, true. I got to change that
See, the humility runs deep here, Dan.
now.
No one is
Yeah,
as humble as we
I
are.
started really early at the ripe age of 38.
Oh, well, I was 45, something like that.
Okay. Well, you almost made it.
Yeah.
I got kids out of college.
My friend
Jeff's
actually made it.
regretted it
I was
ever
talking
since.
to him. He made it until he was 40. So there's one of us who made it till they were 40.
There you go.
Yep.
No, it's like two schools. Like if you start young, then you get to enjoy, your 50s and everything solo. But then I'm like, man, I can't imagine not having him around, and I know he's going to grow up real
Oh,
quick.
I miss having the kids around. I miss going to they play tackle football and all that stuff. I really do miss that.
I bet. Yeah.
One that has his own job, makes more money than I do. To hell with it. No.
Yeah.
Isn't that the goal?
Weird.
though?
And he tells us about it every weekend, Dan.
Yeah.
What?
He tells us how much money his son is making.
I have no
every weekend.
idea. I just know
We know he works at Tesla.
he's an engineer for Tesla, so I know he does okay.
Yeah, he's
now you
making
got
a
to
lot
worry
of money,
about whether he's safe.
Apparently.
So he's very
Apparently
smart.
He's making a lot of money.
He's it skipped a generation. He's really smart. Yeah. Yeah, he went to Georgia Tech.
Oh, nice.
And the other one went to UCLA.
Okay.
So they were really smart. Not like me. I took art. It was dummy.
Exactly. I don't know. Like I said, I was like, man, I don't know if I would have had nearly as much fun, but man, I could have been a dentist, you know?
Right.
Dentist.
I ended up fixing installing and fixing internet in my life instead of doing this full time. So, and I've been told, oh, you did really well compared to a comic artist, but it's still not the same. You know.
I refuse to talk about what I do. It's top secret.
You draw comics, Don,
Yeah, I know.
and spurg out every once in a while.
Only on days ending in Y.
I'm not gonna lie, Don.
Oh, it's
But we
just
love you.
trolling to be
It's part of your charm.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, I don't. Wow.
What? What I do now?
No, I'm losing. I cannot draw right now.
No, don't
Yeah,
feel
those
bad.
Wait, this was a competition?
Profits proportions, right?
Yeah. Well, I just I went from face to body to face.
I think
have
he's.
no
I
idea.
think it made Prophet's head too big, but you know. No, I'm serious. I'm semi-serious. I'm not kidding. That the reference I have, that's how he is.
I dig it.
You know.
I try
Yeah.
not to
But it is what it is.
Hey, ladies love the big head. What can you do? My cat's due for a.
Well, I gave Max some crab meat. He sacked out. You ain't gonna see him tonight.
He was sleeping on the bed a minute ago, but he left.
Cats are great at that.
This cat is he comes on usually. He comes to bother me and he jumps up and makes an appearance.
You talking about butterscotch?
Butterscotch, yeah, he makes an appearance.
Yep.
It's a good cat.
I don't know how we can continue without our mascot.
How's Max doing?
Sleep. Little crab meat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I keep hearing the
How's Mama Donna doing? I haven't heard Mama Donna.
She's asleep.
I am not.
You were.
Every week, Dan. Every week.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the days of their lives.
I'm not dead yet, Don. I'm not dead yet.
Why you gotta take it straight there, man? Damn.
Oh my goodness.
I just rested my eyes, son.
I'm probably going to say this wrong, but Cedric Nakun, I can't pronounce his name, was asking if you still play with nunchucks like you used to.
Not just when I'm trying to impress my son.
Ah.
Good.
Cedric's a good guy.
Awesome.
I actually own his Supreme pages.
I thought you were going to say Warner Brothers there for a minute.
No. I think the most artwork I own is actually from Extreme Studios.
Yeah, I just saw yesterday he did some work for Cyberforce that I was unaware of, so I'm on the hunt for it.
So is it just me, Don? But does it kind of feel like James doesn't even get that you're dogging on?
No, I know he's dogging on me.
I think he's got too much money to care.
Remember, he's on retainer to me, so he is my code. So he gets a little...
That's true.
But he does excellent work. He really does.
James, I just want to let you know, every time that Don makes a post on the old X there, I think, he could be coloring.
I'm coloring. Just not right now.
Awesome.
Goodness.
Somebody's got to draw a profit.
Somebody has to.
Somebody.
Dan, did you ever think of crowdfunding a book?
Pardon?
Did you ever think of crowdfunding a book like a Kickstarter or something?
Yeah, I have. I know it's a lot of work though. I've crowdfunded a sketchbook before, and
how'd that go?
That was fun. I mean, I had a good time doing that.
Awesome.
But a whole book. The good thing about a sketchbook is all the work is already done.
Yeah.
Just basically putting it together.
Uh-huh.
But when you're making a full comic book, man, that's a big investment. So I get why some people will just do 5 to 10 pages and then try to crowdfund the rest, because you need that money. Otherwise, how can you put the time? Who can put together a 48-page comic?
I was a glutton for punishment. I did 48 pages. So
I dig it. I'm actually just doing like something for fun myself. And
that's probably the best way, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I realize how much work it is.
Wow.
I'm doing all the coloring and inking and penciling myself.
Huh.
I would.
Yeah. No, I hear that for my book.
And
The only
I'm
thing
just
I
doing
hired
it,
are editors.
The what?
The only thing I paid for my book is editors.
Is editors?
I got a visual editor. I got a writing editor. I got plenty of
but isn't
people
that your
keep
wife?
my ass in line. No. No, not on this project.
Awesome.
Put her to work, bro. Free labor.
Yeah, right? Right?
Yeah, she doesn't want to do it. I already asked her. Because I was like, she knows the
You don't
subject
ask,
material.
you don't ask, you make. You make.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Like,
this
I watch the
problem
kids
of
all
she
day,
knows
honey.
where I sleep, bro.
The
And
least
then,
you can do is edit my comic book, honey.
Like,
Weren't
I
you
don't know.
married,
He just
Homer?
he just
Yeah, well,
just
that's why I
stabbed
ain't
himself
married anymore.
18 times
Now
in
you
his
know why
sleep.
he's not.
That's why you're not
Yeah,
married.
now you know why. Exactly, yeah. She's like,
So
the back of the
true.
hand is domestic violence, Homer. The back of the hand is domestic violence. I was like, get back in the basement. Who let you out?
That's
kidding,
like
guys, I'm
what was that
kidding.
movie? I just saw a movie just like that, Heretic.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good
I
movie.
watched it.
I wanted to crowdfund a book, and then I studied it, and I got cured of it.
Yeah.
Like maybe someday, never alone. That's for dang sure.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
James, did
Lot
you
of
get
work.
Dan's
I can't do
sketchbook?
it alone.
What's that?
Yeah.
Did you get Dan's sketchbook off Kickstarter?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Well,
I did
Well, I'm
not.
gonna do another
missed
one,
it.
hopefully.
Kick Dan, kick James, leave Dan.
Wrong guy.
Wrong
Yeah.
guy.
This is why I run this show.
Yep.
Well,
Thank God.
I don't know. When you're not around, Duck asks some really good questions.
Guys, I'm gonna get some water for this.
You
White
trying to
Pine.
get me kicked?
I'll be
Well, you do. You take over. You ask some really great questions. I was. That was kind of like a compliment to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought he was like Bean Dan Rathers or something.
But don't say it while Don's around.
You know damn well we don't compliment each other.
Anything we can do to make Don look bad is fine by me.
What's up, Liam?
Anyway.
No, I didn't see your message, dude. Hang on. Did you? Is it on X? Let me check it. See what's going on. Message on X.
Oh my goodness. Metal Movies and Brewskis said
Nope,
can't wait to see Duck Bacon's book. That's awesome. Yes.
God,
My only fan. I have a fan.
You have a lot of fans.
It's
Duck.
awesome. Yeah, we'll see.
Nobody wants to see my book.
They say that now.
Yeah.
I have one fan,
Speaking of-
and it's awesome.
Speaking of fans for Duck,
Has
go
3
check
whole
out
settings.
Duck's YouTube channel. He needs your subs because prove you're a fan. He's at like 28 subs or something. No, I'm kidding. He's a little more than that. But
yeah, I
prove
got
you're the
28
fan.
subs, dude. Hey, and I got like 38 followers on Instagram. I'm living.
On the road to 500.
There we go, dude.
You haven't made it until you get those people doing the 3D models bothering you for services.
You know what? Actually, I was using I made up my own 3D model. I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on. For this
Did you
page.
show a video or a short on that?
No. I was making the background on this. I was I actually made up my own 3D model on the background. I don't know if you can see the background. Can you see it? Yeah. But I was making up my own 3D model for that.
Badass.
Point out that Duck never shows this much stuff on the stream.
Yeah.
I'm auditioning.
Clearly, every time I
simping for
advertise
somebody.
one of my books on Facebook, somebody that makes the 3D
totally
models
Dan.
always harasses me in DMs, want me to pay them for services I never asked for.
You say you
Oh,
never
yeah?
asked for them, but come on, man, we know you did.
It's like, damn, dude, I didn't even ask for anything.
Hey, man,
I want to get paid for stuff I didn't
your
ask for.
car insurance program, huh? What about your current car warranty? You know that stuff's in jeopardy. What's up?
Excuse me.
I drive a 93 Mustang. There is no warranty.
Hey, Doug, what do you use? What do you use for the 3D modeling?
Oh, check this out. Hold on. I was doing a whole bunch of. Hold on. I gotta see if I still have it. Where is it? I was doing it totally on Procreate.
Really?
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Hold on. Let me see if I can show it.
Yeah, I thought Procreate did have some kind of tool you can use to do that.
It's got no tool. You gotta do it like manually.
Oh.
Is it
But,
like basically a GIF?
No, I totally did by hand, but I was like able to do it by hand. Hold on. All right, here we go. So I just totally made this up, and then just kept on using it to paint over.
Oh, I see.
So all you had to do was just so like I made a whole bunch of boxes, and then I was able to take the layer and then distort it to where it was in like a perspective.
Oh, so
And
that's
then
why it looks wonky.
I doubled it up,
But
and then I was able to use that to paint in the 3D little perspectives.
We call that a 3D asset.
Awesome.
Also
Well,
known as
I totally made up mine.
Yeah.
I didn't just grab it from somewhere.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
a
was
nice
able
couch.
to actually
And here's
make
what
up
I'm gonna
my
say,
own.
guys. I've worked in commercial art for over 30 years, and there is no cheating in commercial art. There are only results.
Haha, I like that. There you go.
You must know everything by hand, unless it's on a computer. Then draw it by hand on a computer.
Just ask Greg Land. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. That is the best troll I've ever seen.
Greg Land?
Yeah, with the porn star covers.
With the Jenna
Oh, yeah.
Jameson.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the artwork was beautiful. It sold so many books, and then when the truth came out, people were like, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, "Nah, bro, there's no cheating. There are only results."
That's right.
Well, Jackson Geist got sued for stuff like that. He got Marvel sued too.
Yeah, he didn't get sued.
Marvel got sued, right?
Yeah.
They tried to put it on him.
Oh, Lord. I would say it's
Amy
transformative.
Grant cover for Doctor Strange. Amy Grant is like Christian singer. So Doctor Strange is, well, Doctor Strange.
That was his third eye and a forehead, Doctor Strange we're talking about, or
Yeah, basically, you know, she and her people thought it was you know, devil
Christian
stuff is Doctor Strange. They don't know.
How dare they?
They get a big lawsuit. I don't know what happened with it though.
Arbitration.
You two kind of got to be careful about that.
Well, you know what? Everybody else is showing their stuff. I'm going to show something too.
Really?
What?
You usually don't
Hey,
show
keep
it.
it in your pants.
So I'm gonna.
Hey guys, did
Just-
you know March has 32 days?
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Here we go.
I wasn't
Donald
aware.
made a little calendar to put on the icebox, and he gave March 32 days.
Yeah, I did.
That's.
I was numbering the days on a dry erase board, and I just kept right on going. It didn't occur to me until I got about March the 36th, and I was like, "This might be wrong."
Wow, Don, you did go. Well, no comment.
What, dude?
What? What? Dude.
Why is it not showing? Does it not want to show? Wow. StreamYard denied me.
No, this doesn't look
So you're used to it.
Not funny. It said it was too big.
Isn't the
Hey,
first
Omar.
time it's happened.
I've
Yeah,
never
what's
heard
up,
that
Marcus?
before.
Hey, I read all your. I didn't put a thing. I just want to let you know, so I could be lazy. I liked all your. I take note of your advice for growing your channels and stuff. Thank you.
Oh yeah, man. I hope it helps everybody.
I think it's
No,
gonna.
it's good research.
You're the only one who wants to do the research, so I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What are you trying
It's
to
all
say,
good.
Marcus?
Not you. I'm including myself within that.
Why you gotta wait till somebody of import is on the channel and then come at me like a thug?
Oh, you want me to come at you? I haven't even started.
Bring it, son.
Uh-oh.
We're here to help each other out, guys. Come on.
Grr.
Let's help each other.
Blood! I want to
You guys,
see
need,
death.
you guys need to hug it out.
No, they'll end up like Andy
Please, me.
Kaufman and Jerry Lawler on Saturday Night Live. On Saturday,
Jerry
no,
Lawler,
Jerry
remember
Lawler.
that?
Well, it's like this. All right.
So James,
Dan.
how's Warner Bros. Doing? Still keeping it afloat?
This is the cover to my book. It's going to
Nice.
be coming out. This is Omega.
Wow, I dig that.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, Don, I've been
That's
watching
great.
you like power
Good color.
level through colors. Man,
Yeah, the colors are nice.
I'm liking where
Thank
it's
you.
going.
Yeah, that's all me, dude.
Colors take me longer than anything.
Oh, yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, that's really takes the time.
Yes, it does. And now that I've properly got my Dan Panosian here, okay?
Okay.
There we go.
Damn, that looks
Oh,
good.
look at that.
Shit.
Mm.
My camera's pulsing.
That
exciting.
it adds to the it adds to the effect. It really does.
The
What
heartbeat.
the hell?
Boom,
Profit.
boom.
It's so powerful. Even his camera
If I
cannot contain
can't,
it.
Profit. Profit. Profit.
Yeah, let's see if I can't change the camera settings here.
The friggin' art is so good, you screwed up your camera.
Wait a minute. Here we go.
You disturbed the internet.
Man,
This
it's
is kinda
hard
trippy.
to.
I'm kinda digging it.
I wish you would
Yeah.
do that. That's weird.
That is weird.
It's cool.
Wow, real whiteout. I've never had good luck with real
Yeah,
whiteout.
doing the hair and everything that way.
He's a real artist, Marcus, don't you know?
I'm really
He's not
trying
like
here.
me.
When I got told I was going to be on the on Don's show, I was like, I better step it out and bring out the whiteout.
You know what's up. Got the real whiteout, not that stuff that comes for the little school kids. No, you got the artist stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Dan,
using that whiteout that Jim
cover-
Lee uses. I don't want to hear any crap from you.
He's
This
got
is a special
he's got the
cover
huffing
for
grade.
my upcoming graphic novel.
I have real whiteout. I just don't like it.
It's a pain in the ass.
Don.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
What happened?
Are we seeing
What's your
James's cover?
screen?
Yeah, I'm trying. This StreamYard is messing me
Oh
up.
yeah,
there.
it's
So there you
yeah,
go.
the new update.
Dan.
Oh wow, that looks great.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's my pencils and inks with Gabriel Taib's colors.
Very cool. Great colors.
They're okay.
He-
Gabe's
he-
Gabe's good. He's no Don.
Yeah. Hey, Don, you can show some stuff.
Maybe if there's time, there's time.
God, your colors are wild, man. I mean, you really do.
Since it's already been released, I got
Thank you.
my
I like my colors.
got my book as well.
Oh, well, pimp your stuff out there, dude. Let Dan know what's up. There you go.
Ooh.
This is my Exodus Z book that I was working on earlier today.
Nice. That's choice. Very choice.
I love yours, dude. I love that
Gnarly.
vibe. I love your textures, man.
So this is actually my pencils and inks in Don's colors on this one.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a page of the book.
Killer. I love anytime people do the sound effects and throw that stuff in.
I love doing sound effects.
I'm gonna leave that up to the letterer. I'm always afraid I'm gonna screw him up.
Oh, I always draw my own sound effects.
But like I said, I mean he's doing fantastic work on this book. So like I said, we should have it out by the end of next month, and it'll be fantastic.
Congratulations.
So yeah.
Yeah, James, congratulations for finding me.
Yeah, James, congratulations to have patience to working with him.
Why is everybody got off the thing here? What happened? Something happened. Hang on. I'll figure this out.
Oh yeah.
Look, it's a
You
black
gotta hit
screen.
the button again.
Wow. Damn it to hell. Okay, it says, oh, I gotta stop the screen. And it just wants me to remove everybody. What happened?
Remove your enemies.
What did I do wrong? Clearly I did
Bust
something
him.
wrong.
Oh, you did something wrong. Yeah, we're all talking still, so
Something driven.
Oh, I had the wrong
something
layout.
limitations.
Stupid StreamYard.
I actually do professional artwork, Don.
I don't think we're on still, Don.
We're a tabletop
There we
gaming
are, there we are.
company.
I'm not down here.
We're on. We're back on now.
There's no hate from my end there. No hate at all.
Mythic Americas.
Okay.
Go on their website and see my 2 8-pagers that they call a graphic novel. And I did just finish page 3.
Yeah, I'm getting there. My
This is what I ink on Omer's live streams.
Wow.
So
Pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah. How big is that?
This is 10 by 50, 11 by 17, 10 by 15.
Gotcha.
Yeah, my old writer from the 90s. I published a comic in the 90s, late 90s, and he contacted me. He's doing this Mythic Americas, indigenous tabletop gaming like Warhammer, except they're like Inuits and Mayans and Aztecs and all sorts of monsters.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. They're usually at Gen Con and stuff.
I used to go to Gen Con. I was like, again, 14 years old. I had like a character design business called Anvil Enterprises, and it was we published in the back of Dragon magazine.
Right, I heard about that.
And I kind of helped me get my start. And I met Jeff D there. I met Mike Richardson, who landed up creating Dark Horse.
Dark Horse, right?
Yeah.
Man, you were an ambitious 14-year-old. Jeez.
My parents were not going to pay for much of anything. They were just like, well, you want to play Dungeons and Dragons? Those books cost money.
Oh,
so
entrepreneurial.
like, all right.
Yeah, I had to mow lawns to buy my comics, so that kind of feel you.
Yeah, they wouldn't buy me a car. You know, I got a lot of friends. The parents would give them their old car. You know, and I desperately wanted a car. I grew up in Florida, and so I had a car at age 15 before I had a license.
Well,
Nice.
Yeah, just sat in the driveway. The first day I got it, I slept in the car. I was so
Wow. Nice. I'm surprised you didn't get started on kids early with a car at 15.
Yeah, I was ready to go. It was a Mercury LN7.
Nice.
Oh,
not a very great car, but it was all I could afford.
How many other 15-year-olds had a car though?
I was still bumming my parents'
car, sadly.
No, I didn't get mine until I was 16.
Say that again, Dan. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said most of my friends did have the car, so I was kind of motivated to keep up with them, keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
I drove a Pinto.
I was driving my parents' bombed out Escort.
Nice.
Not really.
No, I believe you. That's, any car,
It was transportation, but that was about it.
Going like that, my God, nothing's better.
Yeah, my mom's Pinto.
No, I had a red Volkswagen Bug.
Fortunately, it wasn't the kind that blew up because it was a station wagon. It was of that vintage, though.
Yeah, I remember those. If you got hit in the back, they would blow.
Yeah, my wife's cousin had one of those. Man, the cars were way cheaper to fix back then. You could do it yourself, and if you couldn't, it wasn't that expensive. Now, it's impossible.
Well, yeah, definitely. I have a 1967 Firebird, and I bought it for $10K, and then it got put on one of those reality TV shows.
Oh, was it? Which one?
Overhauling.
I think
you got put on Overhauling?
I watched that.
Yeah, but the problem is now it's super expensive to fix. Like I if anything ever happened to it before, it cost $25, $75 to fix. And now I got to take it to specialty mechanics because I can't work on it,
I know.
Crazy.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
No, it wasn't my idea.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I would have kept it as it is, but I'm not complaining. The car is beautiful. It's just I can't really afford it. Is all.
Right. No, I did that.
Yeah. But it's amazing. It's like the car. If I was super wealthy, that's what the car would turn into. And everyone's always trying to get me to sell it, and I'm like, nah, I got the car of my dreams. I just, it's a little pricey. That's all.
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. On one of my deployments, I had started drawing comic books for people, and I'd done my first concept work. So by the time I got home, I had a chance to buy my dream car, and I bought a '93 Mustang.
Nice.
And he's regretted it ever since.
Nope.
Have you or not?
Just kidding.
Not once.
Nice.
My brother had a '69 Firebird, and then he was moving to California, and it fell off. It fell off somewhere in North Carolina. And that was the end of that.
No.
Oh.
That sounds horrible.
That sounds horrible.
He's been out there now for years now. He's in Orange County now.
Orange County is beautiful.
He got married out there. Well, he got married in Vegas, but he met his wife there.
When I went to work for Rob, it was either living in Anaheim or Mark Pasella and I he had heard of Laguna Beach, and we took a look and we're like, well, this is the place.
It's so beautiful out there. The weather is always perfect. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's hard to live there, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I lived in San Diego for the 2.5 years, it's pretty nice out there. Of course, I spent most of my time on a boat, saluting men and women, serving my country.
I'm glad you added that women in there.
Yeah, me too.
Yes,
Thank you, Mark.
good. Become one of us.
Marcus,
Let
keep
the
it real.
hate flow through you.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta go take the dog out for a walk. My niece is visiting, and anyway, so here's what I got.
Okay.
Let's see.
Wow.
Damn.
You did all that right now?
Nice one.
Yeah,
Nice.
this was my warm up.
That was
This
your
is,
warm up?
And you
Yeah.
ate all of it.
Come on.
You need shell casings all over the place there, like hundreds of them.
Right?
Nobody
Even
likes
though
to
it's an
show off,
energy
you guys.
gun, it totally needs shell casings.
Yeah. Just
Awesome, dude.
That's really
Usually,
nice.
Tank, when they're that good, you're not welcome back. So just keep that in mind for next time.
God,
That's all right. Hey, it's my birthday. And my
Happy
birthday present
birthday.
to myself is a little bit of a flex. No.
Oh God. Oh man.
And it's my last day on Earth because I'm gonna die laughing. No, man, it's the company. It inspires me, dude. For real, I'm having a lot of fun. Like I've this one right here. I've been taking a fun trip down memory lane into the days of Extreme Studios. I mean, it's got a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, I thought you guys would be asking me all sorts of like horrible questions about what went on.
No, we already got that. We've heard those stories before.
So you're welcome. You're interested.
So, yeah, we've heard from I've heard it from Fraga and some other people, so I already know about it.
Well, Dan has the best stories. So.
He's got the good ones.
Yeah, he hung out more with Rob than I did. That's for sure.
Yeah, and the one he talks about the Denny's, I was actually at, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'll see Dan at SCCon. I'll tell more stories.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Very helpful to everybody. Good person.
Mm-hmm.
What's that called? Paying it forward. He definitely does that.
Is
I
Tank still
love
here?
his.
Said we have to go.
Yeah, nope. Somebody already grabbed it.
The long goodbye.
The long goodbye. That's right.
What happened?
No, I saw another detail. I couldn't leave well enough alone.
I have the same problem.
You got 100 shell cases to go, buddy.
That's right. New show.
Yeah, Prophet doesn't fool around.
That's why I drew a sword.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks
me
to a lot of those early '90s books that Dan and these other guys made. I've put my first book together, shell casings and all.
Excellent.
So, Dan, let me ask you a question, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the most difficult thing that you absolutely hate to draw?
Anything where I have to use a ruler, I'm not very fond
I
of
hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't like, let's see. I mean, cars are kind of hard, but I enjoy drawing them, but they're difficult. Do you guys remember that book, Cartoons, the magazine?
Yes.
Sounds familiar.
Great tutorials in that a long time ago. And those, I still kind of use those as guides, but in a pinch, there's a great thing called photo reference that always helps, but you can't always find a perfect photo for something. So
Sure.
Yeah.
The right angle, yeah.
yeah, I got to tell you, like these hands on Prophet, because I was looking at the original one, and Rob's never keen on drawing hands too often, and I was trying to see like how do those hands work, and like so I spent the most time drawing these hands wrapped around these short swords or whatever they are. Hands are difficult. I thought it was fine, and then I looked at these hands. I must have redrawn those like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I absolutely detest drawing hands.
Big, strong hands.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't shy away from it. That's for sure.
No, you have to do it, and you have to. Feet are hard, but they're much easier when you have boots, and shoes. And
I find hands easier when you put them in gloves. Like,
yeah,
even
exactly.
though it's the same, you don't get those ridiculous wrinkles or fingernails.
Right.
It just kind of makes you feel a little more confident.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
I just draw
A whole
nubs.
bunch of shell casings.
You two, all right, Omar.
There we go.
Not enough. Not
Here's
enough.
another nub.
Make it more.
Okay, now multiply that by 1,000.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's what Photoshop's for.
Go true Stephen
Yeah.
Platt. Put about 1,000 of them on there.
Yeah.
Man,
Right.
that guy definitely did the bullet casings. Put everybody to shame. Even Dave Johnson, I don't think added that many. Remember Super Patriot when Dave was drawing?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's one of the best parts about getting a comic back in the day, though. You sit there, you count all the shell casings.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Japanese
you're
said
right.
I didn't draw that many shell casings, so I didn't really see.
I would stare at Travis Charest's work, and Jim Lee's work would come in. We'd see it before it was published because Image Comics was.
Oh shit! I bet you that was so cool.
Yeah, so we got to see all that stuff ahead of time and full size. It was incredible, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, when Jim was doing those first, I would probably say 6 or 7 Wildcat books. He was just, man, I think that's some of his best work he ever did.
Yeah, well, he's another guy. He just keeps getting better. He keeps improving and learning. And
Hush 2 just came out this last Wednesday.
Was it Hush, the new Hush?
Yeah, new Hush.
New
All right,
Hush.
here's the pencils and inks. Sorry, the camera stopped pulsing, or did it?
It's still pulsing.
Oh no, it's still doing it.
That's okay though.
Wow.
I wish it would stop. I wish I could freeze
phenomenal.
it somehow.
I was gonna say, can you pull the camera back just a little bit?
I don't know. I think it's all fixed on this apparatus I have up here. I'll put it up on Twitter.
Go out and then come back in.
Awesome.
So cool.
I'll put it up on Twitter, and which I can't do right now because of the way it's looking. Maybe if Don takes me off and puts me back on again, maybe that would fix it.
Right.
Maybe
I'm going to kick Dan.
Oh, nice knowing you, Dan.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but like for instance, like if you look at like the these are basically what my pencils look like, and it's just like shading. It's just more like this is where the shadows go, and then I come in with the ink and just try to I pretend like I'm working with a lousy penciler is what I do, and then I try to fix it in the inks. It's kind of fun. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
It's amazing how you can just. Oh God,
it looks so good.
Yeah, it does.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll put the pencils and inks up on Twitter and Facebook, and then you can actually see it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Eric said something about autofocus. Maybe that's it. With the camera.
Autofocus. I don't know if there's a setting in StreamYard like that.
Oh man, the shading though, man, the hatching, Jesus.
I have it on mirror my camera. What is that? Oh, that just switches it around. I'm playing with the settings over here, and it doesn't seem to. No matter even if I change the resolution, it doesn't stop that. That sucks. I'm sorry, guys.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
No, you're good.
There, now it's on full high definition.
I got.
I don't know if that helps. Probably doesn't.
No, it's still doing
it's still pulsating a little bit.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's
We'll
okay.
let it
We
slide
forgive you.
because we like you.
Yeah. If anybody else tries this crap, though, you're done.
Yeah, you're out.
Forget
You guys
that.
don't have time for that nonsense.
That's right.
When you
Like
look back at
Sean
your work
tries
like on
that?
Profit,
Right.
do you go like, oh, I don't like that work anymore?
When I did Profit, I hate.
No. When you look back at it now,
I cringe.
Do you cringe?
Yeah, no, it's horrible to me to see.
Interesting. Yeah, I think that's the way it is with everybody.
Yeah, I'm sure if you.
But that's the best you could do at the time. So
Yeah, that's all I could do, and
like not be proud of it in a weird way.
yeah, I learned from it. That's the biggest thing. Can you learn from it? Wow, that's cool. So much for that guy. Very cool. Well, I gotta head out. I gotta go pick up my son.
Hey,
I gotta
Don.
bring him from the birthday party
Yeah,
to
Maybe 4.
another party. This kid lives the life.
I bet.
Here you go, Dan.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Classic.
Very cool.
The Stephen Platt headdress. I kind of like that thing. My favorite Prophet. Well, I always dug Stephen's Prophet. My favorite one is the reboot they did in kind of the early 2000s, maybe, or it was Simon Roy and Brandon Graham.
I saw that when I was doing.
That was
research.
interesting. Yeah,
that reminded me
fun.
of like it's like a time capsule. I felt like I was watching Night Flight or old, heavy metal magazine. It's just there's something very special and unique about that work. Yeah, like that was probably the best Prophet ever.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got the leg cool,
Marcus.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should have been an extreme artist.
Excuse me?
So you should have been an extreme artist.
Oh.
Did you ever try out for them or anything?
I missed my chance.
Yeah.
He's extreme to us.
I think we were doing a comic. I published a comic with a guy, and then I got a job at the phone company.
Well, it's probably better off, honestly.
That's what people, and it was a good job. And it doesn't mean I wasn't stopped drawing, but I couldn't really concentrate on it that much.
No.
Well, if I hadn't had to go on a deployment, I was going to take my stuff down to Wildstorm. I saw that ad in the back of Wildcats #2, and I was all set to go. And then, when you know it, got to go out to sea. And then just everything else has kind of gotten away,
As life happens.
Yeah, it does. Stupid life.
But no, I got several tryouts at Extreme, but never got picked up. And I got several.
It depends on when you were trying out too. That the comic book industry could have been changing, and they were downsizing. You never know.
Oh, it changed a lot.
Yeah, at least it did. I mean, like I said, I ended up going overseas for a while, working over there. So
You went to the Pacific, right?
yeah, I went to Japan.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Oh, very cool.
Japan is cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
Japan
I've
was
never been.
wonderful. I was just there like about almost. It's just been a little over a year. Last time I was there. Oh.
Yeah, my younger son went to Japan like 3 times.
Awesome.
And he didn't even ask us for that much money. He had a friend. He has friends who live there, so it's not that far, and if you're already halfway there.
Well, it's a 14-hour flight to Tokyo from here.
But not if you're already in LA.
Well, if you're in LA, it's all in ballgame.
That's why the Dodgers have all the Japanese players.
What's up, Belmont?
Well, so does Seattle. Remember, Seattle had Ichiro.
Yeah, but that was they had that was Seattle. Seattle's pretty close there too.
Did we lose Duck? Where did Duck?
Duck, I think he went to
Duck didn't make his I'm bored of sports speech.
His
He's watching a
yawn.
sports game. The UFC was on earlier. He was watching that. Well, guys, tell Don, give him my best. And then are you all going to put up the drawings on Twitter?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, we usually tag the group when we do.
Okay, because there's a bunch of people I saw on the announcement chain for this. So it'd be cool to see everybody's.
Yep,
finished
that's
stuff.
where we put it up.
And then we'll tag Rob Liefeld and force him to put up with us.
Oh yeah, gotta tag Rob on this one.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Dan, we appreciate you popping in.
Thank you so much.
Very nice chatting with you.
Pleasure.
It kind
Great
of took
meeting
me
you.
down memory lane here. So
You keep kicking ass now, sir.
you guys too, and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
You got it, man.
You too. Thank you.
Thank
God
you.
bless.
Guys.
Have a good one.
And
Hey, Don, do you care if Michael comes back?
who?
Michael from last week?
Yeah, let him come on in.
Ortiz?
Yeah.
Was he here?
He wants to
Damn
come
it, did I
on.
miss it?
Yeah, let him come in.
Well, that was quite a compliment.
I don't see him down here anymore.
That was
That was
awesome.
really nice.
I don't know how to act. That was really a compliment. Oh, you
What was
could
the
have been an
compliment?
extreme artist. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that
Dude,
was-
we've been telling you you're good. You don't listen to us.
Well, I don't think
I know.
all the extreme guys are that good. But no,
Oh.
What did he just say? What did he just say?
Oh, come on, man.
I was kidding. I was playing to my act. You know how that is. It was a great compliment.
But yeah,
I'll be right back.
All of them guys.
That was I was playing to my act. You know, guys know that.
Yeah,
I know, I know.
everybody it was just. I mean,
Yeah, but if we all had a chance at Extreme way back when, they were looking for people all the time. And Rob, whatever you think of him, he broke in so many guys.
I know. Like I said, I tried.
And Fraga and all those guys, man.
Yep, I tried. So,
James, look what I have for you. I'm almost done with the turnaround. Maybe in a day or two, I'll have it all linked up.
Okay. And he did ink, my friend. I thought I remembered that.
All right. I think I'm done with the pencils on this.
Yeah, I really wasn't ready that way back when to be an Extreme. Now it's different, But that
Mr.
is
Jim
nice
Lee?
compliment.
Mr. Jim Lee?
The real Jim Lee? Our Jim Lee?
No, I'm talking to
That's
James.
right. Not the defunct prototype.
Hey, I forgot Sean was even here. Hey, Sean.
How you doing?
So quiet.
He's a strong silent type.
Yeah, he's got to get
Eric Hodson, Art Roy, Jessica Belmont. We got some awesome people out there, man.
Yep.
Mark is here. We could talk about sports.
Yeah, look at Art of Roy's out there. He's like,
what's up, Roy?
Oh, I don't like that art. Hey, Sean,
Roy,
here's your type 1.
Hey, Roy.
That's so phenomenal.
They sent you the file.
Roy's
right?
the best.
Got it, right?
Dude, that's so
It
great.
was fun, man. Good character.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think I need to post. There's so much art I need to post right now.
I think we need to have a draw stream with type 1.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah.
We'll make something happen.
Yeah,
I got it. I think I could take a break anyway. What I love what Dan does is that he's able to do that shape with all those loose pencils and just a shadow, and then do a loose inking. Like everybody else is trying to be so tight with their inks.
Yeah.
And he has the confidence to do it loosely with you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I can only ink after I know what I drew in pencil.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're a tracer. Okay, we get it, tracer.
You don't get to that point. You have to draw a lot to say, well, I'm going to draw an ink, like these guys do. And,
Mr. James Lee, are you there?
What's up?
Look, I got a turnaround going for you. Did you see?
Good.
So,
Thank you.
I'll hopefully ink it up and give you the synopsis. Yeah. It comes from the planet Ooga Booga, where all the women are Oogas, right? And there's only one man born out of every 10,000 babies. So all the men are praised, right? And they're constantly being hit on because they want to bang the guys on the planet.
What's wrong with that?
And so the men call all the women Oogas.
That sounds like a comic that's been out already.
That sounds like a manga I've read.
Yeah, it's probably lots of similar stupid stories like that. Yeah. But he's basically like a what's his name? Al Bundy, right? The No Ma'am Haters Club.
That's right.
And so he goes off to the planet Earth, right, to solve crimes or whatever.
Sorry, guys, I had to step out for a minute.
Hey, I think Michael's trying to get in.
Hey, what's up, Michael?
There we go. There's that guy.
Hey, how are you?
They told me you were here before. I didn't see you. I had my head down drawing. I apologize, man.
Oh, no, that's cool. No problem.
Don't feel bad, Mike. He ignores everybody.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So I finished that Arachnus.
Oh, you did?
No.
No, man, that looks badass.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, nice. Who am I talking with?
I'm Sean Aaron.
Oh.
I got to meet you when I was a kid. I was like 14 or 15 year old at
How we all feel old.
Manhattan. In,
yeah?
This church con. Like Chaos Comics was there and Event Comics and
Yeah, I remember it. It was in that church. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was set up at the last minute because something didn't work out.
Yeah. I remember
That was
me
a
and my
good
dad,
time.
my brother-in-law, we had to fucking find the place. It was like a secret thing. But I saw your books and I was like, this is awesome shit. So like you only had the first 3 there. But man, like your books just kind of changed my life as a kid. It was just like, oh, this is so
Wow.
great, from the pencils to the writing to the colors. You guys,
Right on, man.
I was like, why did it stop?
You know, Joe's going to be
We're
jealous of us.
idiots. Just
Wait, what
idiots.
happened?
We were
So you
just
know, Joe's
idiots.
going to be jealous of us since we got to talk to Mike.
Who's Joe?
My co-host Joe Sontag
Oh.
of Reaper Destroyer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's a big fan
I
as
talked to him.
well.
Yeah, I love it. I love that Reaper Destroyer character. That's badass.
Yeah, it's okay. But anyway, now that's my best
It's
friend.
okay.
It's
It's
all
not
right.
like one, man.
That's your book. You're on.
No, it's my best friend. We do a show together called Art and Stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I think we're trying to get you on the schedule.
Yeah, he texted me today and said that he wanted to do it April 17th.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be great. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we got all the questions ready. We're like, remember when you drew that? That was cool.
Right on. So you guys are all drawing profit, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How's Dan? How's he?
He was good. It was a lot of fun.
Right on. Yeah,
He's doing really good too.
Is he the profit artist or the creator?
He was the first. He did the first series.
He also not only did he draw, but he also wrote.
Oh, cool.
Rob
He
created
was working with Rob Blackfield.
Yeah.
Right on.
We didn't bother him with too many like stories like that. How was Rob? Was he mean to you?
Did he ever hit you for eating a taco of his?
You know,
That's what I was going to ask
The
him.
reason I got into comics in the first place was because of Rob.
That's
Oh
Because
yeah,
of
I think
his-
probably
yeah,
a lot
because
of
his
us.
Blue Jean commercial is what did it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, comic book art. People actually do that? I want to do that. And then
Oh, yeah.
I had an opportunity to meet Rob Liefeld, and I was being introduced by a friend of mine, and I walked up to him, and he was going through something at the time because it was weird. He looked at me, and he thought that I was going to hit him or hurt him, right? So he
What?
lets out this, he lets out, I'm going up to shake his hand, and this
That's crazy.
friend of mine's like, hey, Rob, this is Mike Ortiz. And then he looks at me, and all of a sudden he goes, and then he turns around and bolts. He just runs because he thought I was going to. I was like, what
Well,
the hell?
There's other rumors about Rob that we're not going to say after that performance.
Yeah, well, he was going through. This was way back in the 90s, too. mean,
I thought something. So
Yeah, it was a long time ago. And
Maybe you thought you were his bookie.
Maybe
You know,
he thought
honestly,
it was Jay Frager
I
coming
think-
for revenge.
it sounded like he had people on his ass, and he was worried about somebody coming up and doing something to him, and probably thought that I was that guy because I look a little intimidating, I guess. You know, like,
He's of
"Oh,
a Latin
big fan."
persuasion.
Well, I was disappointed. I was hoping to meet him, and talk to
Man,
him.
that sucks. Yeah, that's kind of sad.
But,
Kind of a sad story.
Is it? It was just a couple of seconds of our lives. It just happened in a couple of seconds, and then it was done. At a Comic
And you've
Con.
been disappointed ever since, right? And cried. And oh,
little.
my lifelong dreams of meeting Rob Liefeld.
Sometimes when I reminisce, and it brings a tear to my eye.
Brings a tear, right? Yeah.
I'd be there too, man. I'd be like, oh my God, what happened?
You know,
Well, I met the real Al Simmons.
Oh, that's right. You said that.
Me too.
Yeah, I met him too. We used to like tease each other because I told him that arachnids could eat spawn and that that spawn ain't nothing.
It's probably true. Actually.
Yeah, he would laugh about it and joke around. Todd McFarlane thought it was rather funny too. We went to a party together in Phoenix, Arizona. It was a party that Chaos Comics was having, a Halloween party.
Nice.
And Todd McFarlane showed up wearing a Moon Knight costume.
Wow.
Which was it was a hat with a moon on it and a plastic like pirate sword. So he was Moon Knight.
That's funny.
Yeah. Those good times.
Hey guys, I gotta take off. I gotta go eat diabetes.
Hey,
shit,
good to
but-
see you, man.
Hey, thanks for having me on. I had a blast. Gotta do this again soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to see what you're working on.
Yeah. You'll
Hey,
see
get
it
Joe in
soon.
here sometime, Sean.
What's that?
Get Joe in here.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I know what weekends are like family time for him, but I could blackmail him. Like, oh, guess what I found out.
Hey man, whatever it takes.
Yeah, just for you guys.
We appreciate it.
But you guys have a great weekend.
You
thank
too,
for
man.
everything. I'll catch you
Yeah,
guys
nice
later.
meeting you. Tell Joe we said
Don't
hi.
be a bum. Back type 1.
That's
Already
my guys.
That's right.
That's
Peace.
right.
Hello.
Take care, buddy. Little drum corps.
What we do here,
I'm
man.
late, but I made it. Let's go take a shower and
We
go to
love
bed.
all the
Okay.
comics everywhere.
Go get clean. AKA
Lávate los huevos, güey.
Well, I'm gonna draw profit with you guys if that's all right. How long are you gonna be on?
Please.
Usually till about 10.
Probably another 3 hours.
I thought something was up, man. It
We
was sort of
don't-
why
yeah.
there wasn't hardly anybody watching. EVS is streaming over top of us.
Oh,
We
that
just
explains
just
it. That
started,
explains
though.
it.
What's CBS?
Shit.
Oh, that would be the Ethan Van Sciver.
Well,
The
he
creator of
streams-
Cyberfrog.
He streams over the top of everybody.
EBS. Ethan Van Sciver. Are you guys fans of him? You don't.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
okay.
that's weird.
Yeah,
He's a fan of
little
me.
Yeah. I remember him as a kid, and he used to. This was back in the day, and we would see each other all the time at conventions, and and I was friends with him. I liked him. He had a upfront kind of personalities. He's right in your face kind of thing.
He still does.
Definitely up front.
Does he? Yeah. Well, Cyberfrog was really interesting. Back then it was like he was really into him.
It's not too bad now.
Really?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, on. I'm glad.
Yeah, Cyberfrogs are good. It's different than it was back then,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah,
good. He has
much,
a long
darker now.
Like much more improved.
It's much darker. The story is
Much darker.
Mm.
His art is better too. I mean,
yeah.
he really is a good artist. And
Yeah,
people,
where the
whatever you
original
say
book
about
had more of an
Disney
animated
is
feel
artist.
to it. The current
Mhm.
stuff looks a little more real, or a lot more realistic.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna sharpen my pencil. It just broke, and I got to resharpen it. But I'm gonna try my hand at profit. I've never drawn profit before, so it'll be interesting. Mm-mm.
That's
yeah.
So, what kind of books interest you guys? I mean, more into science fiction or fantasy, or you guys like
I
fantasy?
really do like. I mean, mostly I'm into science fiction, but I'm mostly I go hunting in the indie comics because that's where the fresh ideas are. That's
Yeah.
that's
There's
where the next
so
like,
much too. There's a lot in the indie comics.
yeah.
I'm
And
almost
I really
exclusively
appreciate
indie
it.
comics and back issues now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hardly buy anything mainstream anymore.
Why?
Except for a little
Is it-
Batman Hush too.
Is it too convoluted, or what is it?
That.
I don't
Oh,
know.
what a mess.
Everything, buddy.
They seem to be doing everything they can to push fans away, or push the original fans away, in hopes of appealing to people not
Non-existent
buying their books
fans.
anyway.
Yeah.
I just got tired of the nonsense,
Mm-hmm.
and for me, a lot of the artwork tends to look the same. The technical points might be there, but
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of art in mainstream books that excites me enough to want to buy it.
Who's talking?
But when I look at indie books, then I'm usually
John.
like, oh, hell yeah.
Apple.
The thing that's really changed besides storytelling and how they do it and how bad it is, that, and I'm going to use this lightly, the coloring has started to really suck.
Are you kidding me?
That's one way to put it.
That's the last thing.
It doesn't have the vibration and the brightness of the.
Are you kidding me? The story sucks. Yeah, that's the worst thing.
Yeah.
Which book are we talking about? What?
Everyone.
All of them.
I'm just
Everyone.
speaking in general.
Mostly mainstream comics. Do you mean?
It's just
mainstream.
The problem is right now is they have it.
Not the coloring.
Oh, the coloring's bad.
No, not the coloring. The
No,
coloring's the worst. The best part about it.
Oh, the best part. I'd say the worst part.
I would say the best part about it. Go ahead.
I mean, the new Witchblades are the coloring is so flat.
Are you kidding me? Those pencils that are on the new Witchblade?
I'm just talking about dude. I can go over on that whole thing.
Difference of opinions, gentlemen.
Well, definitely.
How dare you?
They need Silvestri to come back with that.
I was gonna say the editing.
Well, editing's not existent now, so.
But the coloring, Arif, what's the dude's name? Omer, help me out. The colorist on the Witchblade. Arif, what's his name?
Oh, I don't
Arif?
I don't know.
Andrea?
Something.
Aretha Franklin.
Here, I'll
Look it up.
Trying to do to me.
Yeah, look
Somebody.
I gotcha.
I don't buy any mainstream books. I consider.
Yeah,
image
we know.
mainstream.
We know already. We already got it.
all they put is gay stuff in. That's what it is.
Dude, I broke a tooth, by the way.
Right
That's
now?
where I was. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Past
sorry.
hour. I don't know if you all noticed. That was gone.
Not really. No.
Yeah,
How
I'm
did
sorry.
you break a tooth while drawing, weirdo?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Bite down on it. You bite down on it.
Age.
Somebody
Fun.
said rock candy, and he was all like, sweet, sweet igneous.
Oh, I
stuff.
see. Okay.
Fun stuff. Yep.
Well,
Anyway, colorist.
I'm looking it up. Did you really break a tooth right now, dude?
Yeah, I could send you a picture if you want.
I'd say one,
No, I don't want a picture.
one
Please.
current artist that I like is Nick Klein on Incredible Hulk.
Hulk right now.
Dude, Nick Klein is ripping it up.
Badass.
Nick
is
Klein
probably
is
the best
freaking
word I
awesome.
can think of. The
Dude,
energy and the texturing, the rendering that he puts in his work reminds me of a lot of the books that we grew up reading.
Yeah, Bernie Wrightson. Matter of fact, Nick Klein is the new Bernie Wrightson. I said it first.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I said it
What's
first.
the story on that?
Yeah, that's
He's good.
quite a compliment there.
Well, apparently I said it first.
Right on.
And you won't be
Yep.
the last, sir. And you won't be the last.
I won't because that's truth.
Because he's that good.
Dude
Is it
freaking ripping it up.
Piranto? Piranto? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, you know what I'm
Piranto?
talking about. Yeah, the colors.
He's good. Like he's not bad.
Yeah, he
Well, I looked
is.
at the cover.
Yeah, he's totally
The artwork
awesome.
was good.
But the pencils on Witchblade, dude, I hate to say it, but not great.
Who is the penciler?
You don't like Cafaro? Cafaro?
Dude, I don't want to throw shade on anybody.
The problem is we're so used to the bright colors and the artwork of like Turner and Weems and Bennett
And
Silvestri
Yeah.
with the bright colors, not the flat colors they're using. And it
We're
just doesn't
spoiled.
do.
Dude,
Oh,
but seriously,
I
I'm totally digging. Say it again, Omar. The colors.
It's Piranto.
What's his first name?
Arif.
Yeah,
Arif.
I totally dig his.
Arif.
I've totally
Arif
been
Piranto.
inspired by his colors. I don't know if you all know this, but I'm in like with the watercolor stuff that I've been influenced by.
Oh yeah.
lately.
You're more cartoon
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Totally. No, not the cartoony stuff, but the more recent stuff. That's
Yeah, I noticed your stuff was
nice.
looking more gay.
Oh
Friends
man,
like these.
F you. But anyway, yeah, I totally take that. Yeah.
Well, I just saw the colored covers, and it looks like Liquid is coloring the covers, but I could be wrong.
Really? Really?
Not only could you
something
be
like
wrong, but
Liquid.
you are.
Yeah, I think so. Arif,
it looks
what's his
like,
name, dude?
Did he do these covers? Yeah,
Prianto
maybe it
or
was him. Piranto.
Prianto.
Brontosaurus.
Prianto.
Prianto. God darn it. Hey, come on our show to pronounce your name correctly.
Hey, why don't we have
Oh,
Heather?
that would be cool.
Yeah, when, yep.
There's
'Cause
always a
that
few
dude
folks
is
that are going to
a
be really
master.
good, but they're not getting anybody back.
And leave.
Yeah, I've been talking to Cedric that I mentioned earlier.
The entertainer.
I'm not gonna try murdering his name again, as I can't pronounce it. He deserves
Panosian.
better than my pronunciation of his last name.
Panosian.
No, not him. Cedric.
Not that guy. You know, the entertainer.
James, I think I see the art you're talking about. That's a little flatter and kind of weird looking.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, that's not what I'm looking,
This is-
expecting
it's
from
a
which
different
play.
guy.
I'm expecting bright.
Yeah, and Duck, you're right. It does have a watercolor feel, and I kind of like it.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
can see what
me
James is
too.
talking about. Yeah, James is an old fogey. That's why.
All right, pull it up.
Oh wow. Let's see. I'll bring it up on this other computer. Sorry.
All right.
I'm on a different computer here.
Don, we need you. Make Omer big.
Who's
Give me a
Don?
second. Let me find it, buddy.
I heard Dan. There was a guy named Dan here, but I don't know who this Don is.
I know what he's worried about.
Pato tocino.
Your mom's what?
Duck bacon.
This coloring
That's what I was
does
saying.
suck.
That's definitely muted.
Dude.
Or muted
Dude.
tones.
Yeah,
You
that's
kidding
really
me?
muted.
Those
you found it. Okay.
colors are.
Who's coloring this crap?
That's you gotta be
Then
kidding me.
dear Dawn.
Average
That's some great stuff, dude.
This is
Eric.
horrible.
That
His
face
face
is-
is-
Oh
that
my
woman's
gosh.
face is bad and
Shut
bottom.
This is
up.
dull, dude. Now,
Shut
okay,
up.
look, this could be in context to the story because I'm not reading.
Oh my goodness. Dude, that is the same colors from Batman Joker, the Deadly Duo. That's the same dude.
Not a fan.
The Batman and Joker Deadly Duo?
No, not a fan of this.
Yeah, but did you see the Batman and Joker Deadly Duo?
I don't know. I might have.
Hey, Duck, I will say that when he moves away from the blue, like that
I
blue
might have.
tint,
That's
it looks
funny that
better.
you said that. That's funny.
But when there was that whole blue tint on everything, that kind of
Dude.
looks, a little bit off. But this looks great right
Whatever.
here. This isn't bad right
This
here.
dude, this dude is master.
No, I get why it's
Look
muted,
bad.
like the atmospheric tones here. Okay,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that I get, but like I don't know, it should have a little bit more punch, like the lights here. These lights should have a little bit more punch.
Omar, pull up Batman and Joker, the Deadly Duo.
I hate the way they're doing Witchblade now. This costume is so bleh.
Okay.
Like, why does she gotta be fully clothed? Show some
I
skin.
felt the same way with
You see the
Cyberfox. I
pencils?
loved
The
first one, and then
pencils
anything
are
after that,
janky.
didn't like.
The whole line work is janky.
Yeah, I agree.
But Omar, pull up the Batman and Joker. What the heck, dude? Why? Serious?
Nope.
No, not serious.
All right.
What?
Pull up the Batman Joker Deadly Duo.
No.
What do you mean no?
Do it. Do it now.
Duck Bacon, Hojo says you owe him an email.
Really?
Ooh.
What he says.
Ooh, somebody's in trouble.
It's right there.
Not good,
Second,
Art of
PB.
Roy. I agree with Art of Roy. No, because they've been drawing such flat boobs on all the chicks. My chicks are getting bigger boobs.
Okay, I'm gonna share this, but it's off of one of the high seas sites. So I'll share one page at a time.
Where do you
so
think I
I'll
get my
start
stuff
sharing.
from?
Well, it's this one had a pop up and it showed.
I'm not
nudity
giving
thing,
those
so
bozos actual money for that crap. You kidding me?
How do you think I read Ice Song?
You read Isom?
You laugh.
So here's the cover, right?
Read Isom? Wow.
I read it on the pirate site. Yeah, I didn't pay for that crap.
And do you feel dumber having read it?
Yes. And I'm wondering why he's in my timeline, and I might block him again.
You should.
I just don't want him
Can
in
I
the
go over a
timeline. I
couple
don't want to
pages,
hear about
Tuck, or
I'm
what?
making $500,000 on my crappy.
Yeah,
comic.
there we go. There we go. Everybody, look at this. Is that
that's
bad?
Yeah.
Is that
No,
bad?
It's dark.
The colors.
Colors suck.
Oh my goodness! Really?
Line work great. Color bad.
Oh my goodness!
Really, it's
Well,
interesting that you say that.
I think the colors are awesome.
Well, you're
So-
entitled to your wrong opinion. It's not a problem.
Okay.
This colorist has destroyed this beautiful artwork.
Oh my goodness, shush.
And I got this, man, back in the day. I don't remember it being this bad.
You guys want to see some cool line work?
Not really.
No, the
Oh wow!
Oh God!
We were fairly muted when Dan was here.
I was helping Mom with some stuff. She had
There we
to-
go.
where'd Dan go?
She's a little.
He had to
uneasy.
go take care of his kids.
He got tired of your bullshit and left.
What?
It's gonna be my '90s book.
I wasn't even here, dude.
And you missed my big compliment and everything.
Yeah,
Man.
Dan told Marcus that he needs to draw like me more.
That's what he said.
Dude, that's looking great,
That
man.
was that was.
No, he said I should have
actually
been. I
told
should have been
Marcus
Extreme Studios.
Right.
artist.
should be an Extreme Studios artist, which is not really a compliment because Extreme doesn't exist anymore.
That's a good point, but I'm taking it anyway.
Dang, man.
Wow.
So basically, he's saying your art is so bad it doesn't need to exist.
That is so mean.
That's the greatest thing I ever heard. Good or bad.
Don is like the meanest person.
He didn't even say shit about mine. He was like, yep, okay.
Oh my goodness.
He said something nice
Okay.
about everybody.
Nah, Dan was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, Dan was
He
absolutely
really was nice.
He was
Good
As
guy.
far as I could tell.
I didn't think you were ever
That
going to get
cable
done
was the
simping hard
greatest.
enough for the guy. Good lord, dude.
He said
Seriously?
he wish he
Yeah,
stayed at
man.
Marvel. He said he
I
wish
was,
he
I was
stayed at
about to
Marvel
ask
long
you
enough
if you
to talk
needed a
cable.
napkin or something when you got done.
Dude, I had to
You know, if
eat.
you didn't crack a goddamn tooth, you would have known what was going on.
You cracked.
Well,
Whoa,
I
whoa,
was
whoa! back up.
hungry
You
and
cracked a tooth?
yeah.
You cracked a
Yeah,
tooth.
How I'm old. I'm an old dude.
You're not as old.
So, like, was it a front tooth or a back tooth? Tell me it was a
Back.
back tooth at least.
Back
oh,
tooth.
okay. So you don't look like a freaking weirdo with a chipped tooth in the front.
Hey man, I got a
Hey,
hockey
that's
player.
soon to come, probably.
I seen a picture of him. Looks like that anyway.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me see. So you're gonna leave, like, stay without it, or you can go to dentist, get that worked down next day or two, or what?
Oh,
You got
really
money?
did this.
You got me.
Well, that's what I was asking. Like, the next day or two, you got insurance or what? Dental?
Oh, you got money?
Dude, ain't nobody got
Uh,
dental insurance. Come on, what are you
I
talking
have
about?
dental
You got money? Anybody
You
got
got a
money?
job? You got a
Yes, I
job?
have dental
Who's got
Dude, I'm
money?
a
Oh
veteran.
yeah,
Not
hey,
great,
you
but I
got
have it.
jobs
Can I get
and
some
white
commissions? Can I get
Yeah.
some commissions?
Doug
Yep.
Bacon got that
Hey.
Marvel and DC money.
He's got those food stamps going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Not,
Yeah.
not even when I get the Marvel and DC money. Well,
He
be
give
able
them,
to get the
he give them
six.
thousands of
They
dollars.
don't
a
pay you
pay.
enough to live off of.
Don, that Marvel DC is only $7.50 an hour.
That's right. bro.
$38,000.
Oh, he means you have to pay them $7.50 an hour to let
That's
you
right.
work in the comments.
That's
You know
right.
what? You know what?
Oh,
when he said
man.
about Dustin, and he said that's a good thing that Dustin said that.
You
He's
know what?
absolutely right, because
It's lost. It's gone. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
You want to work?
Did you eat
here
it? You
at
swallowed
the
it? Oh my
mainstream?
God, this guy.
No, no.
Wait,
I ain't
so
gonna
saving
swallow
it for the
that.
tooth
I'm
fairy.
gonna keep that stuff. Maybe it'd be worth something one day.
Chuck is playing hurt, and you guys are making fun of him.
F him, dude.
He's a man, unlike the rest of you bastards.
You gotta take it.
Amen, brother.
You gotta
There
take
you
it.
go, Doc.
Remember,
You're
the
playing
hate
hurt,
is
too.
real.
I know you don't really like the sports anthology, but we'll let that. We'll have to put one in for you.
Well,
Can't
it kind of
let up
hurts.
on somebody just because they got hurt. Come on. What do you think? This is blue sky? You think there's a bunch of pussies here?
We ain't worried.
Yeah, right.
Come on,
Ain't
Mark.
scared.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Art of Roy's bitching we're too loud. Headphones. Take your headphones off, freak.
Yeah, we should all have that.
There shall be no quarter
Holy
given.
crap. Listen to us on speaker like everybody else in the civilized world. Better yet, go in your car, connect to the Bluetooth.
So true,
drive
Art of
around
Roy.
blast.
So true. Actually, I'm reading the comments. Art of Roy was saying I bet Silvestri had a hand in that coloring.
Well, he can be wrong too.
Directing.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't
you're
know. Is
all
Art of
wrong.
Roy
Nope.
ever wrong?
Nope.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're gone. I like that.
Let's ask Mama
Boom.
Donna.
You're gone.
Mama
Now
Donna,
you're back.
hello. Can you shut your little boy up?
Little boy. Hey. Little boy.
Little boy up. Just shut him up.
Oh, that's hard to do. He's mathemortimus.
All y'all kiss my hands.
So true. Oh,
Well,
man.
gentlemen, I have to go.
See, look, y'all pissed Tank off.
I'm sorry, Tank.
Tank was
Yeah,
okay.
I'm done with mine too.
I cried in my
I gotta-
pants.
Good
I
Tank,
gotta
man. Happy
get it
birthday,
out.
bro.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday,
guys.
Tank.
Appreciate it.
Happy 21st
Dude.
birthday. Go have a beer on me.
If I had the money, I'd
21st
send a
birthday?
stripper
Are
your
you
way.
serious?
But,
Yeah, I love your
here's my
work,
profit. With thank you, man. It's my profit with too many.
Look at those shells,
empty
baby.
shells.
Hell yeah.
Even though
Nice.
it's an
I
energy
gave
gun.
you Dan Panosian on your birthday.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was like,
Come on.
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What
That
other
was
friend's
surreal.
going to do
Awesome.
that for you?
That's surreal.
Just me.
The only thing that's going to be better than that is the birthday cake that I don't know about that the kids are making for me.
Oh,
wait.
nice.
What about that?
Good luck with that.
I've got a bottle of Pepto with my name on it.
Right?
Awesome.
Hey, I'm gonna say some Art of Roy. You're if we had headphones, you're confusing us for a professional stream.
Yeah, man.
God bless you.
Oh, yeah, that's my alarm, guys. I gotta go.
Good luck. Good luck
Later,
with
bud.
the
Happy
cake.
birthday.
Thank you. All right, you guys have yourselves a wonderful
Don't
one.
break a tooth.
Yeah.
Have a great birthday, brother.
I don't have that many left, so hopefully.
Enjoy the birthday spankings.
Make it count.
Yeah, happy birthday.
You see, that's
Thank
a
you
good
very
man
much,
right there.
guys.
He understands.
It's
How many
been
teeth?
great, man. I went out to take earlier. I went to go take a break, and I was bragging to my wife what a great birthday it's been. So
Awesome.
thank you guys.
All thanks to us.
Yeah.
Oh, we love
Tons
you.
and
Great,
tons of
Tank.
them.
It's great having you. Thank you.
Bringing people together, making the world smile.
Man,
Except
shut
for-
up. We're having a moment.
Pissing off.
Later, guys.
Later.
Later.
We're pissing
Freaking
off Art of
jerk.
Roy, though.
Why you gotta be a jerk?
Who's a jerk?
It's part of
You.
his charm.
Bitch, I told him to have a happy birthday. I wasn't being a jerk.
Well, you're being a jerk. Calm down.
You ain't seen me be a jerk yet.
No, it's fine.
Wait.
Calm down.
Hey, that
Wait.
looks great, Michael. That looks awesome, sir.
Well, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing, but
Neither do we.
Trying to embarrass me with Michael Ortiz on the stream.
That's basically what we want to do, Michael, is embarrass Don. That's our goal every week.
I'm done. I finished.
Calling me names when Dan Panosian was on.
We did not call
oh
him.
no.
Y'all called him names. Good.
Dan Panosian was calling him names. He was always
He needs it.
Making
Awesome.
fun of my artwork.
He likes
Uh,
your
Art
artwork.
Roy's
You're
using
his
big
friend.
academic words. Cacophony. Cacophony of chatter.
Look at Art of Roy trying to be a thesaurus.
Man,
Trying to
I
be a
can't even
dinosaur.
draw right now. I'm in pain.
Well, that guy just refused to leave.
Take some drugs, dude.
The long goodbye, yeah.
You got no drugs in the house?
I wish. Got
What's
Tylenol.
Tylenol?
Take some Tylenol. That'll help.
Take 5
Maybe.
Tylenol.
Drink some
yeah.
orange juice, dude.
Get some
Mm.
scotch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scotch.
Think you're in pain now.
Hey, well, you could get that little Novocaine thing like at Walgreens or something and put it on your gum or whatever to numb your tooth.
You can put it on your penis too.
You can buy Novocaine now?
Oh, it's
Whoa.
like a numbing. It's like
It's a numbing
like
thing.
Novocaine, but it's numbing cream.
Who said
Like,
something about putting something on their penis? What
I
happened?
said you can put it on your
Whoa.
penis too.
that was Marcus. Yeah.
Wrong stream.
Wow, Marcus, where'd that come from?
Save that for the OnlyFans, Marcus. God, how do we get?
Well, I think if I said a couple of things, we could get we could
this
get
ain't hump day.
100,000 subs like ballers or something.
This ain't the hump day string, bro.
Oh my God.
This isn't drawing friends, okay?
The hump day stream is awesome. You don't you dare pick on the hump day stream.
We keep it real.
Yeah, I know that guy.
The
All
hump
right,
day
I'm
stream
gonna
doesn't
show
make-
something
you can draw
off.
whatever you want on the hump
Y'all
day
tell me
stream.
what you think about it.
It sucks.
It's just like
You didn't give me a chance.
It was you. We saw you.
I saw like a blur and then nothing.
And then the
Hold on.
ceiling, right? We saw the ceiling.
Hold on.
Dude, work your shit. What's going on?
Go get a real computer. Stop using a.
Yeah, quit screwing around with
iPad.
Windows Vista.
Windows Vista.
All right, there.
Oh, look at this.
What, do you want a compliment?
There we go.
It's okay.
No.
The colors suck.
You son of a... You're such a jerk, dude.
Hey, that's more than what I got for showing my work.
Did Mama Donna teach you any manners? Jesus.
My goodness.
Full of shit.
Dude, you know I love it. What are you talking about?
Oh,
You said it sucked.
And duck is Mama's favorite, and you make
But no, for real, the colors suck. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Nah,
I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Yeah,
It's all
whatever.
right.
Yeah.
James got done already. He left.
He's over there dictating to Warner Brothers. This is what we got to do, gentlemen. This is the
It's like,
plan.
first of
We
all, I
gotta
like to
get
start
shit
the stockholders
Anybody
meeting.
ever mentioned that Don is the greatest friend in the
His
world?
asshole. My own
greatest
mother just
drawing
called me an
friend?
asshole. That's awesome.
He's
Don's the greatest. I just had
Is it starting to hurt more, Duck?
Yeah.
See, Don's the drinking buddy that you need to take with you so he can get drunk so you have an excuse to go to the party in the first place.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
God don't want me to.
Hey,
get
Don.
drunk. What?
Why don't you come with me to a party?
Sure. Where are we going?
tired, man.
Anywhere. I don't care. You're
All
just
right,
gonna make
we're
fun
there.
of me.
Let's
Anyway.
do it. Let's make this
All
the party. Anymore. Stupid truck took half of my liver.
Hey guys, I'm out of here.
that right?
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for having me on.
Where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going? You cutting out
What?
already?
I already finished.
Are you serious, dude?
That's not
He
finished.
said,
You do
I
like
gotta scan
6
it in.
hour streams and you
No.
can't hand out? Are you serious?
I was. Thank
Looks
you.
good.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Y'all know what's gonna happen, right? Omer's gonna
Looks
get a
great,
little bit
Omer.
of traction on his channel, and he's gonna leave us.
Well, that's true.
I actually have another commitment for another stream that's already
What?
on, and I told him I'd be
What?
late.
No,
because-
no, no, you can't leave.
I thought you loved us.
Cut loose. Go on,
Okay,
get.
okay. I'll just still stream. I'll just be on both streams.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, we don't want you no more.
Are you leaving us for Rex?
He's leaving.
Apex invited me as a spotlight.
Oh,
for
Apex.
it.
Oh,
Oh
Apex.
wow. Okay. Okay. All right.
As long as it's not Rex.
Well, goodbye.
Well, I
It'd be a
thought
guest on
Sure.
the thing is, I thought Apex's show was later tonight, like midnight. So I was
Yeah,
like, okay,
whatever,
well,
dude.
I'll be a little
Whatever,
late.
dude.
Whatever.
All right.
Peace.
Apex is good.
Have a good one, guys. Appreciate you.
Peace
Thank you.
out.
Go on now.
Jerk.
Oh, you're so bad.
Bitch. Can't believe it, man.
Yeah, right.
Crew's falling apart.
So,
man, that's it.
So when are we launching Omega's mission? Come on, let's
We're
go.
not. I give up. Omer
You
left.
know,
and I got the crap.
Don, it's interesting. I have been cured of wanting to crowdfund a book. I mean, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't completely kidding.
Just mostly kidding.
No, I really crowdfunding a book, that is very difficult.
Once I get done coloring James' book, I'm going into retirement.
Yep.
Yeah. Or retire these delicate hands.
With Rob Hunter.
Yeah. Me and Rob going to do dental work.
Yeah, he comes on. I follow him, and he goes, and I backed his book too. Early on, and I did wonder why that book didn't do better. And I know it did like 35,000, but that's not enough for him to live on. I mean, the reason his book is late, he had to take work to pay his bills.
I live off of way less than 35,000.
I know you do.
Shit, sometimes I'm lucky to get 700 a month.
By the way, guys,
Snapchat
I'm totally not feeling drawing profit.
Well, don't draw it, man. The moment is past.
I'm not making fun of your snap thing. Don't worry.
Oh man, I ain't worried about all that.
That was funny, Don. I have to say, I was like, oh my god, why are these guys?
I'm being a butthead.
I know how you could. You were fine. You were fine. Everybody's got a different situation. It's ridiculous to worry about.
If I quit
By the way, that was like super cool how you put on the cable drawing that Panosian did in the preview.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Oh, you like that?
Awesome. That was a great picture.
Yeah, I like the variety of stuff.
Yeah, I try to do things for my friends.
You're a great friend.
Well, yeah.
Me, well, yeah.
When you want to be.
When you're not being a pain.
That's it.
Yeah, when you're not being a jerk.
Yeah.
Stream over. Good night.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna start my own damn trash cast.
You'll be listening to Trash Cast tomorrow like everybody else.
Aldir says, check out Finbat, Volume 1 by Apex Comics. He stole Omer, by the way. But that's okay. You can keep them. Little
He
lady
has
boy
the Dan Lawless cover.
Yeah.
Oh man. Ouch.
So you gonna hire us to do covers for you or what?
Am I gonna hire Dan Lawless to do covers?
No, you're not
no, us.
Oh.
Some gun. Oh.
Hunter's concept sucked. It was basically the terminal list for aliens. What are we talking about?
Death Raider.
Oh. I don't know. I liked his art, but I didn't really know what the story was. So I was like, okay, cool.
It took him 3 days to do a page at the beginning too.
I've seen those pages. I believe it.
He would, and it was all he would pencil
Amazing
it out
detail.
and then put the Copic markers on, gray them, and after he did the grays, he inked it and did the white, heavy duty like white out highlights.
So he's just walking away from the whole thing, man.
No, he's gonna that book is gonna be he's gonna fulfill the book.
God, I hope so, man.
Oh, he said that a bunch of times.
After doing all that, you're just gonna walk off? No.
But he wanted to he kept going and he kept it open the whole time, and he was late, and he kept it open the whole time, and he kept going on those streams, and then be sitting on Kings every time and not. And then I don't know. I don't know. He used to drink out of a big cup and have a messy background. And
What's
I
that
feel
got
like
to do with anything?
I think he's a decent guy.
He used to drink out of a big cup.
But it just looked bad, And then like he would have these streams about how we're gonna have nuclear war next week because of Ukraine. He has all this. He's really black-pilled, and I think that would his persona.
Rob?
Yeah. Helped him.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was in
I like him.
I think he's just doing that for money.
He's not making any money doing that either. He got a
No,
job.
I think he's trying to do that for money.
Back in the day, man, I was worried about nuclear war all the time. Now I just don't care. I'm like, blanket carpet bomb everybody, man. I don't care. I got mine. I'm good. I'm ready to go. Way to bring the stream down, Don.
But no, well, the point is, even though Arteroy said his concept sucked and stuff, it's still the look of it should have done better. Just that I know what he's saying, but I don't think he was give out a most positive view. Like people, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's just your like Don.
The problem that he had.
Personality. Nobody's going to
The problem that he had was this picture of his book.
There it is.
And because he never seemed positive about his book.
Right.
And you know, it's
That's not it. That's not it. He had a completely cool style, and so I think he was overconfident.
You think so?
Yeah, because I mean, like, dude, his style is awesome. His
Arteroy
style
says
is
his
totally
doom and gloom killed his
honestly, Rob Hunter is the man. As far as doing interiors, we lost
He's all
because
right.
honestly, his abilities are awesome, but I think it was overshadowed.
Yeah.
I think he was an anchor and he had trouble getting into the penciling to do it quickly enough, you know.
I don't know. I kind of feel like everybody
He said
thinks
it was like his
that
first penciling gig.
I think he's a man before his time. Because honestly, I think his
No,
his
Leonardo
art,
da Vinci was a
his
man
art was awesome.
Yeah. Right. This is what Arteroy is saying exactly. His doom and gloom killed his reach, and he couldn't really sell his pitch. He ended up sounding like a really confusing pitch.
He never got on the studio, dude. That was his whole problem. If he'd come on the stream, he would have made $1 million.
No,
Like
I think
right now, we got 2.4 million people watching.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this that his art was undersold because honestly, his art is pretty awesome.
This stream has been brought to you by Wacom, the makers of the Cintiq.
Hey,
they're sponsoring the video tonight.
Let me get one too.
Paying us a boatload of cash. Okay?
Yep.
We're all splitting it evenly. I'm getting about 36,000.
Wacom is the way to go.
That's right.
Let me get one.
That's yen, by the way, which is like 5 cents.
Yeah. Get is that higher than pesos or lower?
Oh, dude, pesos is the shit.
All right. Well,
I
let's
knew
do pesos.
Pesos.
I knew that Kelsey wasn't gonna fulfill anything. But
What's that?
Oh no! Don't talk about Kelsey Shannon with James on the stream. What are you doing?
I didn't talk about it. Roy brought him up.
On which book you're talking about?
Any book. I didn't think he was going to be able to. He hasn't fulfilled his sketchbook, right?
Why are you talking about Kelsey?
Because
Arteroy
Arteroy had an interesting point
right there. Yeah, he had Jimmy Reyes and Kelsey Shannon disease, thinking they were more popular than they were.
Mm. Well, but
see, that's the problem, man.
Rob Hunter is an amazing artist.
The problem is everyone tries.
We all have a lot to learn.
Everyone's trying to be like Mike. If they would stop trying to be like Mike, they'd be all right.
Well,
like me?
We got a lot to learn from Rob Hunter.
Michael Jordan.
Oh, aren't you? You'd be a fool to try and be like me.
Well, I don't understand why Rob Hunter didn't get the credit he deserves.
I don't know, man. Maybe I should.
I mean, his artwork is good. I mean, I'm not going to.
His artwork is superb.
But the problem is his approach and how he handles himself.
Maybe that's what it is. But I mean, like,
Yeah,
honestly,
I agree with that.
His artwork should be selling itself.
Who are you talking
That's
about?
not always the way it works, though.
This guy, Rob Hunter, he's like, his art is almost like Travis Charest.
You gotta have the pimp juice. to sell books in this game, baby.
I guess that's what it is. I guess.
You gotta have the pimp juice. Ooh.
but Rob Hunter, his art is freaking phenomenal.
It's all right.
You gotta look it up.
He's not as good as
Which,
Marcus.
is he on an issue or a title?
Yeah, he came out with his own comic book. It was called Death Hunter.
I believe he had done a lot of inking for
Jeff Slater.
Bart Sears.
The what?
He did a lot of inking.
Yeah,
He inked a lot of DC Comics, JLA.
I know he did stuff with Bart Sears on that Captain America Falcon book that he had in like 2006 or so.
But his
He calling
his
Captain
art
America
was,
Falcon on this show.
His art was freaking pristine.
Pristine.
Yep.
Like Listerine, pristine.
Mm-hmm.
Give me some caffeine.
Pretty awesome.
Wickety wickety whack.
Oh.
I'd like to take this time to thank God above for blessing me with being so damn awesome all the time.
And Mama Donna.
That's pretty.
Mama Donna had a small hand in it. Also like to thank my sponsor, Pringles.
Ooh, we're getting paid? What?
Pringles? Should you be eating Pringles? Come on.
Because once you pop the top, you just can't stop. Follow Michael Ortiz on his Instagram link right
Amen.
there. It will be in the description.
Don't
I'd like
die.
to thank Michael for being brave enough to come back to the stream. Hanging out with us. Yeah, he's got a cold. Michael.
We admire the brave.
You gotta take care of yourself.
Yep.
Who, me or who?
Everyone.
Everyone in general.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
We're missing something. What is it? We're missing something.
I'm missing a tooth.
We need something. Chaz the stream.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. The way you said that was really funny.
Yeah,
I was like, I know it's just you said it the exact perfect time.
You guys are ripping on me. I'm
you
not
say.
paying any attention.
Using some Tylenol.
Wow. That's a difference. Is that really Jack Black? Oh, I got to share this.
It might not be on this.
Let's see it.
I got.
What we got?
Hang on, I gotta present.
I got it.
Cause I got my pimp juice. Oh, wow, that song stuck in my head. But okay. Microsoft Edge tab. Oh, it's not there. Why ain't it there? Fool, it's right there. Why can't you share it? Okay, fine. Be that way. It don't want me to share it. It's just Twitter. Oh, what do you mean my browser blocked my screen? F you, browser. Don't be blocking my screen. What's wrong with you? It's my screen. You don't get to block it. Present arms. Window. And still don't want to do it. All right, well, I guess Valerie Durazio had put up a picture of Jack Black. Apparently that was him as a youngling. And I was just like, that can't like actually be dude, but okay.
It's weird. I've been hearing his name a lot lately.
I wanted to share it. StreamYard's being a bitch.
StreamYard, they made some changes. Everybody's having a lot of trouble with it.
Yeah, it's been acting a little weird. Mom, you need some help getting up. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
I did not get my core draft. I think they're going to get. I'm not going to be on next week. I think.
Why not?
I'm going to be at South Carolina Con.
Oh, you son of a gun!
And then I think I'm going to try to. It's an hour and 45-minute drive. I think I'm going to stay overnight, Saturday to Sunday. I usually only go one day, but I think I'm going to try to go 2 days. Because I have points. I have points for a hotel, so I didn't have to pay for those.
So, serious? The hotel you're staying at is not going to have Wi-Fi? Is what you're saying?
Oh, it'll have Wi-Fi. I don't know how long.
But you don't care about
I might not bring the drawing thing. Yeah, if I have Wi-Fi, if I bring the laptop. Like I didn't bring the laptop to my dad's. No. Yeah, I could do that. I wasn't thinking about it. I just dropped my eraser.
Well, you're going to be on next time, dude.
He'll be on. Well, hey, I made Dan Panosian show.
That's not enough, dude.
That's
you guys got any other?
That's what
you
really
can't
counts.
just be on every time we got like somebody special on.
That's
Yeah,
it. Well,
when's
I'm
the
the one
next
supposed
time?
to be special, so you guys forget it.
Who's the next artist you guys are going to feature? Do you know?
I don't know.
We got
I
Don.
don't know yet.
That's a good question. We don't always have somebody to come on.
No.
Arthur Roy,
Cool.
come on back.
We had Arthur Roy on, and we don't want him on. He's too good.
All right,
No,
what,
he's great. That's
what,
why we
who did what to who for how
want
long?
him on.
Where did my needed eraser go?
All right, you guys want to shut it down?
No. Why?
No, because the vibe is dead, man.
Serious?
Yeah, serious.
It's just like being in the studio and everybody drawing and talking together, but don't have to be online to do that, I suppose.
No, we do. Shush.
Well, this was my attempt at profit, and
That looks great.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Very
That's
cool.
awesome.
I put them in my sketchbook. I do a lot of shit. I was practicing before I came on, and I did this off the screen.
Well, there.
I fucked up. I messed up his face.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's so good.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Yeah. I love it. I love the face. Oh, wow, dude.
Yeah.
Serious? That's what I was trying to do, and I totally couldn't.
What was that? What do you mean?
Those positions
Oh.
and the facial expression. Yeah, the
I was
face.
struggling with his proportions.
Yeah, my proportion.
Didn't worry about that.
This is a sketch of a death dealer I was going to do. Try to.
Nice.
Very cool.
You know, we would open it. We were supposed to. What Don wanted like 9 people, right? I don't see why you can't come on every week.
Yeah,
Well,
if there's a spot. Yeah, if there's a spot open, that'd be cool.
Well, that's totally up to you.
I
I mean, like, there's always a
I want
spot
to do
open.
another arachnid sleeping on
Nice.
the building.
He wanted to have nine artists on, right? Isn't that right?
We're not gonna ever have 9. So come on.
Well, for the most part, like you don't miss a show, and most of us don't miss shows. But we've had 6.
Are you guys regulars? Is that
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Just
we're regulars.
Yeah, every Saturday night.
He just added official regular John Epple.
Yep.
Right, John?
He was going to debut my opening until he used the wrong intro tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was funny. That was.
And the other
yeah, that
thing
was
was you guys are 7 Central, and I thought Central's not in Texas because you started an hour before, so it's 6 my time.
All right. Yep.
So are you on the East Coast or West Coast?
East Coast.
Both.
Yeah, most of us are east. I'm in Orlando. I think
You're in
Don's
Orlando?
in Virginia.
Don's in Virginia.
I'm in the space station, baby. I float high above everybody. I look down on all y'all.
There we go.
I'm up there with the Russians and all the crazy people.
Well, we know that, Don.
That's where I want to be, with all the crazy
Awesome.
people.
Well, you're invited on anytime you want.
I'm on cloud 9.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you.
Check out
No, I
X to
appreciate
Z
you guys. You guys are
on
fucking
Global
awesome.
Comics.
And
This is probably
just-
the best
What
way
is this?
to
Omer
pick your
left
book
and he's
too,
in the chat.
Michael.
Yeah, because there's nobody local that I can hang out with to draw comics and talk
Well,
about comics even. So it's kind
Dude,
of
come on back, man. Anytime. Like we just draw and talk about comics.
cool, man. I will.
Yeah.
I
Well,
will.
basically, we make fun of each other, but we don't know you yet, so you're still good.
Shut up, Marcus.
Oh, sorry.
Don't scare him away yet.
Well, I'll let you know right now. I'm an easy target. So.
Anytime you want to come back on, dude. This is what we're about. We're just drawing comics and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have a Twitter account, I'll just forward you the link like I did tonight.
Okay. I need to
Awesome.
I need to get a Twitter account, but I don't really know what Twitter's about. It's called
Yo,
X now, right?
Yeah. I'm against it. I'm against it.
Are you?
We don't care.
I'm against it. He's way too good to be on this show.
We're just talking about drawing and
I'm against
talking
Well,
about
no,
comics.
Don, now that I consider him I'm on Ortiz's level after what Dan Panosian said, so he's allowed on.
Oh. What did Dan Panosian say?
Fuck, dude.
He said that I should have been in Extreme Studios.
Look, let's ask the chat.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I'm saying that's great.
Should Michael
I'm excited.
Ortiz be a member of the studio? Chat.
Absolutely.
100% hell yes.
100%.
Put his name in the chat.
Man.
Wow.
Omer,
If
get out.
anybody has
Get out the
anything to
chat,
say
Omer.
against that, I will
Omer.
kill them.
You left the show. You don't belong in the chat. Get out. Michael Ortiz is taking your place.
Wow. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, we
Betray
wouldn't
us
talk
for
this much
another
shit if
show.
we didn't like you,
And
Michael.
then you're gonna chat on the side like some kind of freak.
Anyway, Michael, this is just about
Michael, welcome
drawing,
to the show.
drawing and talking about comic books. That's all we're doing.
You are welcome here
Cool,
anytime.
cool.
Omer is not. He's officially
Well,
on my
yeah, he is. As soon as he wants to talk about comic books, we're all good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't even spell the man's name right. Come on, Omer. Damn. I know you're
Yeah.
excited, but take it easy on the keyboard, bro. Oh, look, he's eating. So you left us to go eat?
Wow. I'm really hungry.
Yeah, because it's somebody's dinner time. By the way.
You got a phone, dude. Got a camera on it. What the hell? This is some bullshit.
Yeah, Omar, I lost a tooth tonight.
Yeah. Doug Bacon is operating through pain.
Oh, how long are you gonna whine about that? Jeez.
Even though he hates sports and he was first chair when he was 5.
Yeah.
And poor
Yeah,
Marcus. Poor
right.
Marcus.
Fifth
he couldn't even
grade,
draw
not
good enough
5.
to be in the existing studio, and he's still here.
That's right.
We don't know Michael well enough to bust his balls yet, but we're getting there.
Next week.
Give it a minute.
If Michael's on Wikipedia, he's
We'll
finished.
learn about it.
James is taking inventory of all his omnibuy.
He takes more crap than anybody on this show.
John gave up a long time ago on us. He's just drawing his own damn book. He ain't even worried
Actually,
about us.
James hadn't got enough crap.
Actually,
this
my book's
episode.
finished. I'm
Yeah,
just trying.
James,
I'm
you were
waiting to get the
awful
money
damn
to get an
quiet tonight.
editor.
I thought for
Yep.
sure you were going to tell Dan Panosian how to ink a page or something.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
Right.
That was
No,
cool.
no,
Having
no,
Don
no,
in all seriousness.
Well, it's like this.
It was really
You
cool
brought up,
having
you
Dan.
brought up Extreme. You brought up, his
Oh.
work, stuff like that. So I was like, okay, keep going.
Oh, that. I know. Okay.
So you're gonna pin it all on Don?
Yeah. Let's all,
Yep.
let's all break my balls. Go ahead.
Yep.
They're
That's
fully
usually
broke.
what we do. As you know, that's usually what we do, Don.
Yep.
But
Anyway,
is that
Michael,
amazing?
you're totally invited on anytime you want to come.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, just have fun.
I endorse
And
you.
it's every Saturday.
Every
Yep.
Saturday, 7 p.m.
Yep.
Eastern.
Anytime you got nothing to do on Saturday, just come on.
No, even if you got something to do, dump that crap. Come on the show.
Oh, speaking of which, I was
One more
telling
for
Duck, God, I might not make next week's show.
What? Now what? You gonna go visit
he's
your other father?
being dumb.
No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be at that comic convention, South Carolina Comic.
You're gonna blow us off for a comic book convention? God.
No, he's gonna live stream it. He's gonna put it on our show.
Yes, live
Yep.
stream.
There we go.
Especially if you're hanging out with like Andy Smith or Billy.
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you for live streaming it. And
your other friends.
And we're totally gonna put it on our show.
You know,
so we can put it on our show and make more viewers. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job, Marcus.
Yeah. What do you say?
That's going above and
Hey, I'd
beyond.
like to get Arthur Roy on. I want to ask him this question. How come he didn't take that job?
I'm scared of Arthur Roy.
I know, me too. But that's besides. I want to ask him how come he didn't take that job?
Are you kidding me?
Homeboy dunks on everybody on Twitter. He ain't got no problem doing none of that.
Oh my God!
Some woman, she got on Twitter. She's like, "I feel like I'm going to die in the next couple of minutes." He's like, "Go for it. I don't care."
Who's doing Arthur Roy and Queen Mickey? Queen Mickey's a riot, man.
He's savage, dude. He's savage.
I know. Queen
Hey, look,
Mickey's
Doug
savage.
Baker trying to show. What is that?
Profit. I don't know.
Okay, I can show my profit.
Well, I mean, it's not bad. I get you
Well,
working through.
I know. I'm trying. I wasn't
All right, look,
feeling it.
Doug, seriously, I want to answer
changing
your question. though.
your
I seriously wasn't feeling it tonight, and especially getting my tooth.
Why?
Hurting.
What made you want to change your style up, bro?
Serious?
Yeah, serious. I'm not just asking.
Well,
because
the
it sounds good.
50% drop
And what?
in likes.
Oh, whatever, dude. You still get like 400, 800. Way more than we
more
are.
likes than I do.
The last thing that I posted was like 50%. Like
Maybe it was just a one
drop
picture.
in
All right.
likes. Okay, well, it was that style, but whatever.
Just keep
Anyway.
doing what you're doing, man. You're doing good.
Yeah, I am. I'm
No, not
adapting.
that. What you were doing before. Much better
I'm
than
adapting.
what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Let me be the voice in your head.
How long have you guys known each other?
Oh, about 10
A
minutes.
year or
About 25 days.
25 days.
Talk like an old married couple. We know.
Yeah, my brother was straight up telling me, Mike, that sucks. Do that again. Or where
Yep.
you going? Or what is that? Why you do that? But
Really?
Well, see, I tell these
never
guys,
get it from anybody else.
if I tell these guys their stuff sucks and then tell me my stuff sucks, and I have a very fragile ego. I can't take it.
No, you can't take it. My mother used to tell me my stuff sucks.
First job, this is from Arthur Roy. First job was a pinup, but Liefeld folded extreme. That's because you sent that pinup in. Danny Mickey kept me informed. Second time, I was no longer interested in doing comics. He even offered to have Marat do the layouts. And you told him no? What's wrong with you, man?
He's Arthur. He's Roy.
Arthur
He
Roy,
does
you're
what
too
he
savage,
wants.
bro.
Roy
You're too
goes his own way. You saw those buildings, the houses.
telling
he
you,
built.
he's savage.
He probably made way more money doing that than comics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big swinging pencil over there. Angela Curry in the chat. What's up, girl?
He's trying to pick Duck up.
Duck, do you need money for your tooth? If
Mm.
so, go to www.ineedmoneyformytooth.
No, let's go. Let's run a GoFundMe for Duck's.
Yeah.
Serious. I need a GoFundMe for more than that.
Go
I'm
fund me
good.
some drugs.
Yeah,
Killers.
I'm all right. Don't worry about it. No go.
Somebody
no
stomp
go,
on his foot.
GoFundMe.
His tooth won't hurt anymore.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, that sucks. All right.
Hey, Duck, look at the chat. Look.
I can't see it. Hold on.
Omer Glitz said that you're open for commissions, that you need money for a tooth.
Yeah, awesome.
I said one more.
Hey,
Sounds
there's
great.
always OnlyFans.
What a guy.
OnlyFans.
That was the fakest.
Awesome.
Is there a market online for commission work? I mean, does people offer that?
Yeah, I think so. It probably is.
Most of the social media is kind of built around your following that you have.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
The more people that see you, the more likely you are to get it.
Yeah.
I can't even give my stuff away.
Very cool. There's
Very
a
cool,
Kirby influence in there.
Got the leg pouches on there too, man. I love it. Man. It is just $2.90s.
Yeah, I liked it. Oh, is his hair all right? I left his hair kind of light. I didn't darken it in.
First time.
I was always like, why leg pouches, man? Who the hell straps shit to their leg? I was in the service. I've never seen no one strap nothing to their leg, but like
the Navy doesn't count.
A holster. The Navy does
You
too.
were in the Army. You were in the Army too, though, right?
I was in the Army too. Yeah.
Where'd you serve?
I can make
Where
his.
were
I
you?
can make
Where
his
were
hair
you
dark
stationed?
now.
Desert
It's,
Storm,
the
and I did time in Korea and a little bit of Afghanistan.
What was your MOS?
Huh?
What was your MOS?
My MOS in the Navy was boatswain's mate. My MOS in the Army was 31 uniform.
Wow, you were in the Navy and the Army.
Communications?
Yeah.
Did you retire or did you? Or
Nah, he was kicked out.
I got tired of their shit. I left. No, I got out on a medical. I hurt my leg during a PT.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My knee.
When you're
My
in the
leg
Army,
and my back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sue you all for $150,000.
Well, I would have, but they told me you can't sue the military.
No, you can't.
With all the people they fuck up, yeah, there's no way.
I was all
they'd
about it.
survive.
I was like,
One day we'll be able to sue.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I was in an airborne unit when I was at Bragg, and those guys had to, jump out of airplanes, and they only got paid $100 for hazard pay a month.
That's crazy.
Most of those
That's the
guys
most fun you
crazy
can
anyway.
have with your clothes on.
They do that shit for free.
That's what Tucci says.
So true. Yeah. Yeah.
And it made me mad.
I wouldn't want to jump out of a plane.
It made me mad that I got hurt
Don't
because
knock
I
it
was
till you
supposed to
try
go
it, man.
down to
Too much.
Fort Lee down in is it Fort Lee down in
Yeah, it's in
Belvoir?
Virginia.
Yeah. I was supposed to go there for my next rotation, and I was supposed to get a helicopter. When you jump out the helicopter, I can't think of the name of it, but I was
Air
supposed to
assault,
get
air assault.
Yeah, I was supposed to get air assault certified because everybody on that base has to be air assault certified. I was actually looking forward to it. I was like, yeah, let me jump out of a perfectly good aircraft. Let's do it.
Hey, they're never perfectly good.
What happened?
I got hurt.
Oh, where were you?
Well,
where were you
that
stationed
happens.
at? Where was your post?
When I was in the Navy, I was assigned to the Pacific Fleet. So I was out in California. And then when I was in the Army, I was in Korea.
Oh, okay.
Camp Humphreys.
Wow. And I joined when I was, like a couple of years after I got out of high school. And it was one of the things that actually worked out exactly the way I planned, because I knew I was going to do art my whole life, and that was what I wanted to do. And I didn't have any doubts about it. But I was worried that as an artist that I would spend a lot of time behind a drawing table or an easel and not really, see the world. So I thought, I'll join the military and spend, 4 years and do something completely different.
Uh-huh.
And then when I got out, I would go, pursue my art career. And that's exactly what I did. But I had so much fun during those 4 years. The only thing I ruined it was I got married before I joined. So
Yeah, that'll ruin it.
yeah,
Marriage does
it made
tend to do
it
that.
made it very difficult. Was problem,
Yeah.
very
Well, I had a
difficult.
blast when I was stationed out in San Diego, man. It was the Army that just totally sucked the room out of the life out of everything. Korea blows, dude.
Yeah, I
Like,
heard all kinds of
the
stories.
whole damn peninsula just sucked for me.
Well, I lucked out, I think, because I was stationed at Fort Bragg the whole time, and
nice.
I got orders to go to Germany, like a couple of years in, but then Desert Storm happened, and that canceled that. So I ended up just staying at Fort Bragg during the whole time I was in the Army. And
Desert Storm was like all of 2 weeks.
yeah, it was, well, for us, it was all of 8 months.
There was like mobilized. It's okay, now what? Go back home. Okay.
Yeah, I had to leave like 2 months after my first daughter was born, like 3 months after she was born. And then we were gone for 8 months. So when I got back, she was like a little over a year. And
wow,
yeah, it was
that's
crazy.
hard.
It was. She at first she didn't know me and didn't want to come close to me, but
but just
that
think all the
changed.
dirty
That changed
diapers you missed
quickly.
out on. That's the best part.
Yeah, well, I didn't miss out. I have 5 children altogether now.
Oh, so you got some of those dirty diapers.
She was my first daughter, and she's like 34 now.
Wow.
But yeah, I changed. I got grandkids too, so I changed their diapers. But I love kids, and I love my grandkids, and my daughters they're all great.
I have no grandkids yet.
Huh?
I don't have grandkids yet.
How old are you?
Not yet.
Well, you always think that you're going to get some.
I was actually talking to my best friend. He was talking to me about his cousin, and they're still 15-year-olds having kids, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
My best friend's cousin just turned into a grandparent because of it.
Damn.
Well,
yeah, when my daughters were in middle school, they knew kids in their class that were pregnant. And I'm like, you're in the 5th grade,
Yeah, I remember meeting a girl back in the what was it, like 6th grade? I remember and I didn't believe her, but then time will tell, and then sure enough, yep. Life.
We had a couple of girls in my graduating class get knocked up. I didn't do it.
So you think?
No, man. My dad would have stomped my ass. Mama Donna's bad.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't meet Daddy Jim.
Okay, I did his hair.
Nice.
I'm not a hairstylist, but I'll say good. Oh, good stuff.
Man, I'm just
I base all the dark hair. I base all the dark hair on Veronica.
Marcus.
Yes.
I'm gonna hate saying this, but it looks like a cross between Prophet and Freakazoid.
Oh well, that's all right. I'm not a Prophet expert, so that's fine.
No, but I'm saying no. It looks really good. I was just saying that's what it looks like.
No, you had your chance to compliment him, James. You blew it.
No, I don't disagree.
Hey, dude, Freakazoid's awesome. What are you talking about?
I base all my hair on how to draw dark hair on Veronica from Archie Comics.
Is that RTD too?
That's awesome.
Oh, that's a gun.
Yeah, it is.
I like to ink that. This I just tried this new paper I got at Christmas.
I'm gonna darken his hair later, but for now, that's what I got.
That looks good, Johnny. You did a good job.
I didn't want to get any kind of crazy positions because I want to try to figure the character out first.
I got this paper that's pre-lined, a Strathmore, and it's not pre-lined correctly.
Oh,
that kind of sucked because we have to do it. It's a 10 by 15. It's 11 by 7. Did 10 by 15 opening, and then it doesn't have a 10 by 15 opening. It's off.
You wouldn't have that problem if you drew digital.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, a pad of paper or $700 iPad.
$700. They're like $1,000.
Yeah.
Where you get your iPads at,
Tina?
Yeah. Well, I got the biggest one, and that was like $1,200.
I bought my last one on deployment. It was at the time, I think the best one they had. It was, I want to say probably $1,200.
Yikes!
That's looking good. That's looking really good.
Thank
you. I like your detail.
Yeah, I'm just playing around.
Yeah, well, it's coming together.
Working Man. That's the movie I want to see.
He's working through
Which one?
That's a Chuck Dixon movie.
Oh yeah.
I'm on his third book.
It's number one.
Yeah, I read 3. I'm on the third book. I read the first 2.
Oh, it's based on a book, Working Man.
Yeah, it's
That sounds
called.
cool.
It's based on Chuck Dixon's Levon Cade series. It was going to be called Levon Cade, but they changed it to a Working Man.
Oh, right on.
Chuck didn't really care what they changed it to, as long as he gets the money.
Chuck said, "Give me the money."
He didn't go. He wasn't. He goes. Everybody would ask him and ask Chuck Dixon, "Oh, don't you want to be on set?" He goes, "No, I don't want to be on set. I don't want to be in the way." He goes, "Whatever they want to do is fine."
I'd at least want to go once if it was me, just so I could be there and see something I created.
I think he went once, but he wasn't that concerned with getting he's already friends with Stallone, so he trusted Stallone.
Well, yeah, didn't he do a book with Stallone?
Yeah. That's how that book.
All right, guys. I gotta put some medicine on my lack of a tooth.
Yeah, man.
Feel
Feel
better.
better.
All right.
Yeah. Cocaine's a
I
hell
feel
of a drug.
better.
All right.
Nice.
Good night, sweetie pie.
Very cool.
Really, sweetie pie?
She likes us.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I figured since we're just sitting here talking that I would try and get this page finished for Dolan.
Do it.
Yeah, I did. Already did this page, but I thought I gave Andrew a different page and kept this one, and I figured I'd finish it. But
Yeah, I was working on a page myself for my book, and I finished it right before the stream.
oh, really? What book are
Very
you
cool.
working on again? What's the name of your book?
Well, tonight's book was Exodus Z.
That looks good. That's really good.
My other book, Flesh Eaters, I've gotten as far as spotting on my blacks. I'm going to start rendering the individual pages tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Right now, I'm bouncing back and forth between the two books.
Oh. And who are you publishing with?
Well, they were crowdfunded, or Exodus Z is crowdfunded. The other one is by a couple of Belgian dudes, and I don't think they've decided which route they want to take yet.
Oh. See, I want to publish several different titles. Arachnus being the first, and I just want to get Arachnus basically out of my head, and out there. And I feel like Arachnus is sort of a gatekeeper for me. Once I get them out there, then it'll allow me to to just work on other titles that I want to do. I got some other stories that I want to publish, and I want to, and I'm not going to draw them. They're just stories that I want to publish, and I want to basically hire a crew, a writer, a penciler, and stuff for each book, and pay to have them done, and that's the goal. Sometime by next year, I hope I have a couple of titles out after Arachnus.
I know a guy that can draw in ink.
Yeah, I know a lot of talent happening. I can't wait to, put people to work, but I need to generate capital and make it happen. But I was
Pretty
thinking
sure we know some other guys in the
publishing
group
company.
that can take care of the coloring and some of the other stuff too.
Huh?
So I think we know some other guys within this group that can help with the coloring and maybe even lettering. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, I definitely will need that too. Good lettering. I don't know how anybody does it anymore, because it's digital and then there's the natural, and I don't know if there's people still doing the hand way, but I like the hand drawn stuff. But
I was
yeah, I'm
surprised
pretty
at
diverse.
how seriously people take lettering. Like some people I've talked to take it as the lettering is a art style all its own.
Yeah, and I agree, because the lettering essentially is the for comic book fans and readers, they read the lettering and then they see the lettering first, and that's the first thing to set an example. So I can only, if the lettering is like cheesy or printed weird, it actually, I don't know, takes away from my interest in reading, but when it's nicely printed and it's got some really cool graphic, like what do you call those words that make sounds? Onomatopoeias or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a big thing, and I ran across a couple of guys that were really good back in the day. One of them, shit, I can't believe I just forgot his name. I have to go back in the books and get his name, but he was like, really talented and could. It wasn't juggling, but he used this crystal sphere that he would roll with his fingers and his hands, and it looked like it was floating the way he operated it, but it was really cool. Damn, I almost just remembered his name, and then
it'll come to you out of the blue when you're not even thinking about it anymore.
That's how it works, huh? Always like that. Just when you need it, it isn't there, and then when you don't need it, it shows up.
Well, Jess, we're going to call it for tonight.
Okay.
Just want to thank Dan out there in the ether enjoying, hopefully, whatever he's doing, for coming on. Thanks again, Michael, for coming on.
Yeah, no problem. I look forward to seeing you again next week, perhaps. But yeah, thanks for having me on too. I'm gonna split also, and try and get this page done, and maybe because I'm working on Arachnus right now, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. The actual story and some of it's different. It's not gonna be anything like it was before, so hope it works out.
Well, cool, man. We look forward to what you got out there.
Yes.
Also, want to wish Tank Ferret again a happy birthday.
Yep.
And you guys want to drop some links and tell people what's up?
Cool.
Yep. You can find me over at www.onestars.com.
Whose birthday is it today?
Tank Ferret.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Right on. How old is he?
Old enough.
I don't think he said.
We don't know him that well yet. Marcus, what you got?
I got my ex account. I'm not really on any other social media, and I'm on here. And then I show up sometimes on Omar Glitch's. What's that? A Hump Day show.
Yeah.
It's at 10 o'clock. I do inking for a couple hours, and then I go to sleep. But,
John?
I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. So I think Seclusion Studios for most of those. Facebook is my name, John Epple. I am the penciler, inker, co-creator of Exodus Z. Currently finishing up issue 2, and as well as Flesh Eaters. I have another 90s book that I'm working on myself, but that's getting done after or in between commissions and stuff.
What's that book? You said it's a 90s book?
Yeah. That's
What's that?
I don't think you were here when I showed it earlier.
What's the name of it? Shit.
Suicide Run.
Huh?
Suicide Run. They all go on like suicide missions. So after a while, they just said screw it. They decided to kind of name the team that. It's kind of like a 90s image version of Suicide Squad.
Oh, man, that looks badass. Is that your work? Did you do that?
Yep.
Damn, that's good. That's really good. Well,
thank you.
Nice work.
And Michael, you want to tell everybody where you are?
Currently, I'm in San Antonio, Texas, right now, but I live in like Parrish, Florida, which is right near Sarasota.
No, I meant your Instagram or X or stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, and Instagram is Arachnus Mike at Instagram, and then TikTok is also Arachnus Mike, and then on Facebook I have Arachnus on Facebook, just Arachnus, and then I have another portfolio site on Facebook called Wicked Artworks, and that's just basically a bunch of my work that I did, especially when I was working as an airbrush artist. I was posting that.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And it's 3 words, Wicked Artworks, and the last word is WERX.
Okay. And I am Don. I'm on X and Instagram as Don Draw Stuff. Also on the YouTube as Don Draw Stuff. I just want to thank everybody again for popping in and enjoying the stream with us. One more time, much thanks to Dan Panosian. Thanks to Sean Aaron for popping in and hanging with us. And, of course, Michael Ortiz. And I want to give a special shout out to Mama Donna, as always, for keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
Hope you have the rest of the night and the whole week really great. And hope to come back Saturday.
You'll be here. They'll be there. We'll all be here together. And on that note, thank everybody. Y'all have a great night. Be kind to each other. Good luck. God bless. Good night.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what I always wait.